Tiege Hanley. I use it in the morning as soon as I get up, right after I pray and brush my teeth, jump in the shower, and I'm hitting the streets because you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So even though they're giving you 40% off your first order, 20% off for life, even though you may get a free gift, forget all that, right? Because we would do this even if it was full price because it's worth that much. I'm in the streets, I'm kicking it with people when I see Dusties everywhere. You don't want to be them. You want to separate yourself. And the way that you separate yourself is self-care. Ladies get it for the fellas. Fellas don't wait for the ladies to get it for you. I'm about to hit the streets right now, and I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling great. I mean, I already got confidence, but to have that extra boost of confidence, knowing that you've taken care of yourself and you set yourself apart from all of the rest of the sheep that's walking around making bad decisions on a daily basis. And it's reflected in their actions. It's reflected in the products that they use. It's reflected in the people that they follow. And so if you're trying to level up, if you're trying to make sure that you look good, they're going to send you the pack. They're going to give you all of the instructions on how you're supposed to use it. Then make sure you get your Tiege Hanley. Again, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. Get your free gift. Make sure you tap in with your boy Anton Daniels because Unc is never going to lead you wrong. I would never have you use a product that I don't use myself. Again, they've been rocking with me for a long time. Make sure you get your Tiege Hanley. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you guys later. What's going on is Anton from antondaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. Thank you for tuning in for another crazy evening, as usual, of After Hours. I'm Anton. Y'all know me. And I got my girl Molly. I got Q Diddy. I got Kim here tonight. And Slimmy is going to be pulling up late. But we here. What up, y'all? How y'all feel?
Hey, everybody.
Somebody said why Slimmy got on a wig.
Yeah, we here. What up? What up? What up? So Kim, y'all might have recognized her from on the Anton Daniels channel on Monday nights, but Kim has been MIA. Kim has decided that she wanted to take a break from being online.
Nah, Quentin stopped inviting me.
Quentin, no information.
I lost
What's
her phone
going on,
number.
Quentin?
You lost my phone number?
In the toilet.
Molly, we might have to move. Let me move some stuff around. What's going on, buddy? What's happening out here? What's happening?
I'm just playing. Kim be busy, nigga. She be jet setting around the damn world and shit.
Internet is worldwide, Diddy.
Yeah, Kim, you have been jet setting around the world.
I'll call her. She be on the plane. That's what she'll say. That's it. And I'm like, all right.
Flying.
Kim was supposed to come and see me a couple times.
Twice, at least. I'm gonna have to come when I'm not working. Because it's like when I'm working, that's when the problems happen.
Yeah. Topo Chico.
Detroit.
Good stuff.
Portland.
I was not invited to Portland. I just so happened to see Portland happening.
That's true. But then you hit me up and then I'm like, all right, come through. And you did not come through.
Well, I was at a UFC fight in Vegas.
Okay, that's true. But you were supposed to come through to Detroit.
That's true.
Mario, that's not her real voice. She's sick.
Yeah, she is.
That nigga said she got a good voice.
She been partying without me, by the way.
Look, I tell everybody when I'm going to Carnival, everybody's more than welcome to come.
Anyway, so what up, y'all? What else is going on? So Kim just got back from Carnival. Q Diddy, he's been in the streets. Me and Molly, we've been chilling. We've been slow motion, staying out of trouble.
That doesn't sound fun.
Staying out of trouble?
I mean, if you don't die, trouble can be kind of fun.
I am having wanderlust. I'm ready to take some trips.
You ready, Molly?
Yeah, I think so. I typically travel a lot, but for the past few years or so, I think.
All right.
Oklahoma's nice out here.
I got tiresome for a minute.
All right.
Fuck
You
Kim.
traveling with your traveling solo? You want to travel with people? How you want to travel?
I usually do both. I'll either go somewhere with people or I'll go see somebody by myself.
Hmm.
Doesn't matter to me.
Hmm.
You gonna come to Carnival next time with me?
Yes. Gotta work on my body though.
Now's the time to start.
Nigga,
Yeah, let me hit the
we see
gym.
your collarbones, nigga. You fine.
No, I'm too skinny. I'm too skinny. No.
So you need to eat some
No,
hamburgers?
they be showing body. I cannot.
I mean, but everybody, Carnival is for everybody with
Yeah.
everybody.
Everybody. That's funny.
I don't know nothing about Carnival.
Niggas got front butts.
I've never seen a picture of one of those there.
Well, they don't put them, front and
But
center, of course, but everybody is out there.
yeah.
Everybody.
Well, considering everything that is going on, yesterday, I'm sure you probably missed it because you were partying, Kim. But yesterday, we showed a video of Umar Johnson's daughter, or who was alleged to be Umar Johnson's daughter, basically come out and say that he was a deadbeat dad. He was trying to reach out to him in order to find her sister, and he wouldn't respond and all of this other stuff, right? And then he posted something on Instagram, like in the comments, where he was basically kind of addressing the situation. He was calling her a struggle streamer or whatever. She's 22 years old. But he actually, as crazy as it sounds, did a whole live stream about the situation and about her. So I figured we'd go ahead and first address that and put that out there and have that conversation and see what you guys got to say about it. So without further ado, let's revisit it because Q Diddy said that he didn't even believe that she was his daughter. But here we go.
Oh, I'm ready for this. And I will have my white man paperwork. I will have my white man paperwork. When can we do the sit down? When can we do the sit down? Been paying child support since you damn near came out the womb. Deadbeat who? When can we have a sit down? Child support started. You was
So first, Q Diddy, he's been paying. He's basically confirming that that is his daughter. All right, so we can throw that out the window, but let's continue to hear what he got to say.
even out your mama yet. And she took me to child support. Deadbeat who? Deadbeat who? Child custody file this thick. What are we talking about? Where is Mama Smurf? Where is Mama Smurf? Can we please have a sit down? And you can fool some of the people all the time, but you can't fool the prince of Pan-Africanism any of the time. Calling me names, using profanity, disrespectful mouth. I just want to say this to all my supporters out there, my true supporters. My true supporters. It ain't that many of my true supporters. But for my true supporters, I want y'all to stay focused. There's a lot of slander going on. There's a lot of lies being pushed out there. There's people trying to use my name to build themselves up. I just want you to be really, really careful right now. Be patient, stay focused. Be patient, stay focused.
All right, hold on. All right, so let me ask this first question. All right, let me ask this first question. Oh my God, what do you think about Umar Johnson, Quentin?
I think he's paid his child support since she came out the womb.
Well, there is reports that say that he's actually super behind on the child support aspect of it, even though she's 22 years
I
old.
can only take the great king of Pan-Africanism at his word, and he said he's been paying since he's out the womb.
What do you think about him responding on the internet?
I think it's
to his
ghetto.
daughter?
I think it's ghetto, and that he's just doing it for content. But I kind of figure like I guess you can. It takes like a disciplined content creator not to be able to clap back at something so big. You know what I mean? I feel
So
like
not
you can't
clap back at your daughter?
well, not like put out something, like put a statement out from somebody, like an official statement or something, nigga. Like not make a video talking shit. Like at least like some way try to deflect the situation. You know how they always say, respect my family's privacy type shit. Like send out something like that, but not like this shit rude as fuck.
Let me play a little bit more.
Be patient, stay focused, brothers and sisters. Y'all know me too well. Y'all know my love for children is too strong. Y'all know me too well for anybody to be coming out the woodworks telling you they've been trying to reach me when my number has been public for 20 years. Listen, brothers and sisters, I want y'all to listen. My phone number has been the same for 20 years. So anybody telling you they've been trying to reach me and my phone number hasn't changed in 20 years, mind you, I speak at graduations in Philadelphia all the time. I'm on the street in Philadelphia all the time. I have events in Philadelphia all the time. I got family in Philadelphia everywhere. And you've been trying to find me? Stop the cap now. Can we please stop the cap, brothers and sisters? Can we please stop the cap, brothers and sisters? But let me say this. The quickest way for you to get blocked or put on the FDMG Book of Negro list.
What's that mean?
The quickest way for you to get...
Man, this nigga's a joke to me, bro.
What's FDMG?
That's at school.
That
It's
ain't-
not open. That's boarded up. Yo, this guy, honestly, in my opinion, is just a straight up clown, bro.
I don't really understand what he's saying. He's just kind of saying, like, my number's been the same forever too. That doesn't mean I'm not unavailable for people when they call.
Facts. Facts. That's just 100%. I'm not available for a lot of things. No matter how my number is, it doesn't mean that I'm available.
Right. And then paying child support doesn't make you not a deadbeat, in my opinion.
I agree.
It makes you like less. There's like a whole deadbeat, like a half a deadbeat. It makes you like a half.
I agree.
What?
Like if you don't pay any on the kid's life, whole deadbeat. You do one of the other half, you a half a deadbeat type shit.
Okay.
So if you pay like half your child support, you're like a fourth of a deadbeat.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
This
Gotcha.
is so
There's
weird.
levels to deadbeat.
I don't know. He should have just called her privately.
I agree. He could probably all he did was stoke the fire to the flame. And this is why I say Umar Johnson is just a good content creator. He's a content creator in every way, shape, and form. And I actually find him entertaining, but I don't think that he's anything more than a content creator. I don't look at him as a thought leader. I don't look at him as a black person that's doing anything for the community. I just look at him as a content creator, and I think that this is all content for him.
If he would have reached out privately, then there would have been no TikTok made.
Correct. That's the whole point.
Agreed. I
It's
mean,
just
I
time.
don't like why would it? I don't understand why you wouldn't want to. Like
Why he would
child
want
support
to reach out to
most
his
people.
daughter?
Most people are just mad about the child support. Like that's what men are most mad about when this custody stuff first comes is the child support. Let's be honest. So now that that's all over with, like, why wouldn't you just want to reach out to this human and be whatever you need to be to this human?
I guess my thing is I don't see how you can speak to and try to sell yourself as though you're trying to change the dynamics of the community when you can't impact a person that is of your own lineage. That's weird to me.
when you're directly a part of the problem that you're trying to speak against.
Yeah, I don't see how you can impact anybody if you don't first impact and reach out. Like, how can you look for people, you know what I'm saying, to change their lives without first making sure that you got your own home set? That's the part that is, I don't even care about the child support. The child support aspect of it has no relevance to me for me in the conversation. I'm not saying it is not relevant, but it has no relevance to me. Whether he paid child support or he didn't pay child support, I believe that you can have a much greater impact in your daughter or son's life if you are participatory in the life. Then you can find out, you could probably absolve yourself of the child support because you're supporting in a lot of other ways. Maybe you know what I'm saying, are the one that's buying the uniforms and you are supporting the mother or whatever. I think that the child support aspect of it has no factor for me as to whether or not you are a participant in your daughter's life. I think that you being present will shape her much greater. And then maybe y'all could share custody. Maybe y'all could, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she needs to go with you for the summer, or maybe when she's younger, she's with you, and when she get older, she with her mother or whatever. But her being able to reach out to you and say, hey, listen, this is what I'm going through. Hey, Dad, what do you think about me liking boys? And again, people always say, well, this and that. And I always got to relate it back to myself because I have a daughter that is 17 years old. And she comes to me and we text back and forth all day long. And she asks me questions and she say, Dad, what do you think about this? Or, man, I'm not feeling school right now or whatever. That is being able to shape her and impact her life in that way is much greater than whatever it is that I can do financially. The finances matter, but actually being a part of her life is much more. People saying, Anton, take yourself out of it. No, nigga, suck my dick. I'm not. Nobody can tell me. Nobody can tell me how to respond to anything. Everybody can respond how they want to. You cannot tell me to take myself out of it because it's my opinion that's shaped by my own personal experiences. I'm not taking my own self out of it. I related back to my real life experiences, and my real life experiences says that being there and interacting with your daughter or your kid is much more impactful than anything that I can do financially. I'm not about to take myself out of it. What the fucking comment is that? Why would somebody tell you to take yourself out of it? Your whole opinion is shaped by what you do every day in your life.
Yeah. So what would you say about like quality time over like quantity? Like you're not there in your child's life every day, but when you are, it's like super impactful.
I think that that's fair too. I think that every situation is different, but to not be there at all is wild.
I asked that because I was I told you I was watching Patrick Bet Dev with Andrew Tate on it today, and he was explaining while like him and Elon Musk how it's possible for them to have multiple kids and them have more impact on their kids' lives than people that's there every fucking day sitting on the couch not really doing shit with their kid. It made sense.
I just think that your daughter being able to reach out to you at any time, at any moment, and have your phone number is what it should be. They may not reach out to you or need you at all times, but they may need to get in contact with you.
Yeah, no doubt.
Well, him saying that he speaks frequently in the area says all I need to know. You're expecting her to do the work to come to you.
That's crazy to me. That's a child. That's crazy to me.
It's crazy to me how much support he's getting,
No, that's not crazy to me. I expect that.
especially from men, because he's always
People are
throwing men under
dumb.
the bus.
That's just people. People gonna be people.
They're stupid.
That's people. I expect for that to be a thing. So, what up, Slimmy?
What's the word, folks?
Chilling.
Hey,
What's
Slimmy.
going on?
Oh, it's an amazing day.
Shut up, nigga.
It's an amazing day. I knew I got cleaned up for a reason, baby. We welcome you to After Hours, my love. Here, no, nobody. Just me and you.
Slimmy, I heard that you gave me a nickname.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You are the original Wagoneer.
Wagoneer.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
That shit's
Piece of
insane.
Pan-Africanism to everybody.
Funny.
Wagoneers forever, snow bunnies never.
So tell me about this Wagoneer.
You say what?
I said, tell me about this Wagoneer, because Quentin says he doesn't think that I qualify as a Wagoneer.
Well, you did in that black dress, but we just don't.
That was a long time ago for that nigga to remember.
The color and all, I'm impressed.
Yeah, that's because I got pictures.
Ah, shit. with Mika's nigga.
He said you on the cover
of the Wagoneer folder.
I ain't gonna never delete my Houston photos. Hell no. That was part of the experience. I was like, damn.
I need to see these pictures.
When they send them to you?
No.
I sent them to Quentin. Told him to send them to you.
You didn't send them to me?
Yeah, I did.
Oh shit, Quentin.
Oh shit. No, you did, nigga. I'm looking at
Oh no. It was really only a couple though. I might only put them in the
group chat.
Yeah, in the group. So that might have been my bad. I thought I sent them to Quentin though. But
you might have. Sometimes Diddy be doing me dirty.
Nope. I'm looking. Nigga.
Just like you.
The only pictures I got from Slimmy is some Minute Maid bottle pictures.
Yeah, that was in the group chat.
Oh, that's funny.
Damn.
Okay, now you gotta send them to him so I can see them.
Yeah, I'll send them. But
some wild guys on here.
I do not dirty Mac. I help out the brothers. I help out my brothers when necessary.
All right, let me play a little bit more of this, and then we're gonna go ahead and wrap this shit up.
This shit about to
get blocked or get put on the FDMG Book of Negro list. Shout out to my Stockholm, Sweden Africans. I'm so happy to be in Stockholm, Sweden. Pull up Saturday. It's going down. Ghanaian independence. King Kong. If you mind my personal business, I don't care who you are. I strongly recommend you mind your business, because if you don't, you will be blocked and put in the Book of Negroes. Oh no. Oh no. As you see on my social media, I've been blocking people. Care who you are. I strongly recommend you mind your business, because if you don't, you will be blocked and put in the Book of Negroes. Oh no. Oh no. As you see on my social media, I've been blocking people who think my business is their business. And if I block you, you automatically in the Book of Negroes.
He just be talking shit, bro.
So take a risk at your own peril. But I will say this. I'm open to the conversation. Where is Mama Smurf at? Get daughter Smurf and Mama Smurf and then Papa Smurf, and we're gonna have a nice conversation in front of the world. Let's get to the bottom of this. And I'm gonna bring white man paperwork. Oh yes, I have all of my white man paperwork. So baby Smurf, please get Mama Smurf, and Papa Smurf is gonna pull up. And let's have the conversation.
All right. What are your thoughts on Umar Johnson's response to this whole situation?
It sounds like a lot of nothing, first of all. But secondly, well, you're upset about people being in your business when you put your business out there? I don't understand that.
I agree.
It's just lame. Like, how many more old grown men are you gonna see fall out with their daughters publicly online? It's so lame. Call her in private. They should be embarrassed. He should be embarrassed. It's messy. I don't know. That's my opinion.
I agree 100%. But I mean, Slimmy and Quentin may have a different perspective.
So yesterday I was like, yo, we all got all the information. He should have had to sit down with the mom and the daughter. I'm not fucking with Dr. Umar, man. Hell no. See, I thought he wanted to do this shit privately. This nigga literally turned around and did what he accused his daughter of doing, and he wants to make a struggle stream out of something that should be private. Like, why do you want to make content out of building a relationship with your daughter? Like, this nigga bugging. Like, I can't support no shit like that, man. Like, I ain't never looked at the nigga as no leader, no way. I knew he was just pandering for some pussy. But damn, nigga, like, you dead ass wrong. Like, all the way wrong. Like, I can't fuck with nobody like that, man. Umar Johnson, like, he a clown, man. I recant everything I said yesterday. I can't fuck with that shit, bro. I cannot. That shit is despicable.
Either I wouldn't have responded at all publicly, or I would have just hit him up privately. Either I wouldn't have responded publicly, or I'd have just hit him up privately, because I just don't think that should have been content. But that's just my personal opinion. So,
nah, this shit bad. This shit look bad, man. Like, as a grown man, like, you making a joke out of like what's supposed to be a serious matter. You know, you sitting up here talking about you gonna be blocked and joking around and shit. Like,
yeah.
And that shit ain't cool, man.
Do you think that it's a coping mechanism, though? Do you think that it's a diversion tactic to be like, oh man, I'm not even affected by it, or something like that?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's like, because he knows his image is tainted. Like, now everybody know, like, that you really was just pandering. Like, you got a broken family. Then you go publicly and you making a mockery out of it. Like, nah, ain't nobody fucking with that. Yeah. And I seen people in the comments of the statement that he made. Like, I know they shouldn't have no similar sentiment after seeing what he just pulled today or yesterday, whenever it was. They better not have the same sentiments. Like, you got to change your whole stance on this nigga. He foul.
I don't think he's going to be affected at all.
That's crazy, man.
I think it's all just content at this point. I don't think it even matters.
Man, that shit is insane, man. And then what's even crazier is, like, how do we know that this shit ain't even a fix? Like, that he ain't, like, that shit ain't even.
You think he would ruin his reputation by doing something like that?
Man, shit, that nigga know that school ain't gonna never get built. Shit, he know. It's just all publicity is good publicity at this point for that nigga. Shit, I don't know. It's just so strange and so odd that he would respond like that as somebody of higher education, enlightenment, somebody who's supposed to be a representative of all things good. And he just dropped the fucking ball. Like, that's an L. That's an L. The only way I would expect him to respond was, hey, I contacted my daughter. We're gonna keep the matter private. That's what I expected. This nigga made a mockery out of it, but you know, it is what it is.
Any other thoughts before we move over to the next thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna reserve my opinion until the Smurfs have a sit down together.
I don't think that they're gonna have a sit down together. I don't think that the mother would ever. If the mother was smart, the mother would just want to continue to live her life and wouldn't even want to be associated with this thing. And it seems like that's what she's been doing for over 22 years. So I don't think that the mother would respond, especially if she got a man in her life. And the girl said that she had a stepfather. So.
Go ahead and chill out and sit back.
Yeah. I don't think that the mother is going to respond at all. And I think it would be wise if the mother didn't respond. I think she should just stay out of it, stay chilling, and stay out the way. And she probably should just contact her daughter and say, hey, just leave this motherfucker alone. Don't even get into it. So that's what I would suggest. But any other final thoughts before we move over to the next thing? All right, let's get into the fun shit. Let me read some of these super chats first, and then we'll get over there. So let's do this. Oh, the OG Wagoneer, says Christopher Mayberry. The jury says, stop the slander. This is an attack to stop the school the white man has gotten in the daughter's head. Protect the Prince of Pan-Africanism. This ninja pan homage to the Ghanaian sauna suit. Whoever looks to this man for leadership for anything is a nut. I swear, some people pick the worst leaders. This dude is happy to get content from being a bad father. Does he have Tourette's because he's saying things 3 times in a row? She's 22. His number hasn't changed in 20 years. Maybe he changed it when she was 2. Still not taking up for him. He didn't recognize her. If he was in her life, he would have known her. This is why successful black men date snow bunnies. So many black women have fathers just like Umar.
Damn.
I don't understand that one. Hold on. This is why successful black men date snow bunnies. So many black women have fathers just like...
Yeah, that don't make sense.
Yeah, that's wild. I don't understand that one. Slimmy back from his interview, baby shower, and court hearing. This is for his queen. Wagon.
The fuck, dog?
It's the shirt, nigga.
It's all purpose. It's a dope shirt. It's an all-purpose shirt.
All-purpose shirt.
An all-purpose shirt.
Christopher Spears says in some states, even with equal custody, you can still pay child support is based upon the income difference between the parents. Ask me how I know.
It's based on the nights.
Talk that shit, Slimmy. Slimmy said Kim get taller when she sit down.
Molly get shorter when she stand up.
Yeah.
Darshawn Hill says I'm gonna need Slimmy to send me a PDF of this Wagoneer folder.
It's not a picture. It's not a picture. It's pictures of her with other people, man. It's not a picture of
PTM Poster Mogul says, yo, Anton, keep it a buck, you mad because Umar didn't come on your show. Now you kicking his grave. I agree with you, but you still a petty dude. Why would I be petty? Why would I be petty? I would have lost money. Why would I be petty? I'm rich. He's poor. Anyways, let me stop. Dr. Umar KK, the Prince of Peter Pan. Dog, if y'all knew what my life was like behind the scenes, you would shit yourself. That's all I got to say. I don't have to say nothing. I'm not going to prove it to nobody, but my life is insane. I have the most beautiful life, beautiful, chaotic life that you could ever imagine in your life. Trust me. Dr. Umar, aka the Prince of Peter Pan, never took that guy seriously. He has always been comedy to me ever since Tariq Nasheed exposed him a few years ago. Slimmy dressed like a GTA pedestrian.
fuck you. Oh shit. Well, NPC.
All-purpose shirt.
NPC.
Anyways, make sure y'all hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notification. All right, I'm about to play this this video for y'all, and then I want to get y'all opinion. The video is roughly 2 minutes and 43 seconds. So, you know what I'm saying? Be patient, but we definitely gonna get there. I want to play y'all this video, and then y'all tell me why what happened. All right. Let me go ahead and present this. No, not like that one. Let's do it the original way. Let's remove this, and then let's represent it like this. All right, tell me why what happened.
I regret posting this. Today I came home from work where I live with my boyfriend, who I've been with for over a year and a half. I came home and his shit was all packed up and he left me. All he said was he can't and that he didn't know how to leave me. So, like, I don't even care if I'm posting this. Him leaving that way clearly shows how little respect and care he has for me, because I think that's just the most psychotic thing. I don't, like, we're adults. He didn't even have the decency to break up with me to my face. Mind you, this didn't just completely come out of nowhere. Like, we had been having issues and had been talking about it the past week. And I thought, oh, delusional me, I thought that everything had been solved. And the last few days have been like perfectly fine. Like, not even perfectly fine, but better. Like, when I say there was absolutely no sign, no hint, no indication that he was planning on leaving me. He had been continuing to say, I love you. We had been going to sleep together. We had been basically continuing every single routine we've had for over a year, up until him physically leaving. Like, we had been texting all day when I was at work. Like, everything was normal. You're telling me he was just plotting this for how long? And then lying to me about it? Like, literally lying? I'm sorry. I don't care. I'm probably gonna regret, like, talking about this, but he has already blocked me on everything. So now he's left me with all of this, like, random shit left around my apartment, like, things he's forgotten, like, his fucking dishes he left in the sink from when he made food this morning. Like, I think I just need to be told that I'm not crazy, because I don't understand how this is a mature way to leave someone. I don't know. I'm in, like, just so much shock.
All right. So the question is, why do you think that he left? That is the question.
Well, the pure fact that she ran to the internet after you left her, there's something about it.
Right.
And then the manner in which he left, she probably crazy as fuck, and he wanted to do it while she wasn't around, type of shit. And why the
Molly.
hell do women always need closure? Shit.
Molly,
don't know.
why did he leave?
Maybe she cheated. I don't know.
Why would a guy up and leave like that, a woman, in your opinion?
It's the day to day.
She cheated, or he just wanted to be with somebody else. I don't know.
She's insufferable.
Maybe she wanted him to pay all the bills and he couldn't.
I probably
Slimmy,
shouldn't
why
say
did
this.
he leave?
Let me say this one thing. Let me say this one thing first. Remember that one chick I brought to the last meetup?
Mm-hmm.
Her dude loved her. He went overseas. He works overseas, and he just didn't ever come back. He said there's some divorce papers in the mail.
Oh my gosh.
Why do you think he would do something like that?
I dealing with her from day to day. I get it. Like, she's insufferable. Just like the day to day with her, just fucking wears you out type shit.
Kim, why would a guy leave like that?
I mean, in my opinion, they'd clearly been having problems. I mean, she said that they've been having all this. He doesn't want to deal with that, obviously. And I believe that she's probably a little crazy because she ran to the internet and said all this, and you're upset about, like, his dishes that he left. I don't know. It's just something seems a little unhinged about her. Like, she would probably be, she seems like she would be the type to, like, fight him. You know, and he's like, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to jail. I'm not participating in this. And he's just like, I'm out. I don't think it was out of the blue, like she said.
Slimmy, why would he leave? Why would a man leave in a situation like that? She said that they had got into a little bit, but she thought that everything had been cool and they had been back sleeping in the same room together and stuff like that. Why would a guy leave like that?
he never wanted to be there in the first place. He was only there for temporarily anyway. Like, so it was just time to exit. Everybody had sometimes you only got a season in people's lives. The season was up. It was time to go. I agree with everything everybody said. Running to the internet is a red flag. Some of the things that she said, just because you think something is over, you clearly did not try to find out any information like it if everything was cool. You never tried to dig. You never tried to. So I could tell you right now, he just didn't want to be there anymore. Like, time was up.
Somebody asked a question in the chat, and they said, let me see if I can find it. They said, to the fellas, if the box is fire, are you staying regardless of the attitude?
No.
No.
Wow, I'm surprised. Are y'all surprised, Molly and Kim?
Yeah, a little bit, because I think they would stay, but they would just kind of be checked out mentally, but physically be there.
Hell no. Hell no.
I ain't never just had no fire box like that. They'll maybe put up with some nonsense.
What about some fire head? You ain't never had fire head? Did it make you put up with it? Molly, do you think that? What do you think about this question that Slimmy and Quentin is saying no to?
Are they gonna stay? I think they'll stay.
So the
Most
women
men
saying that y'all
stay.
would
Most men stay, or they might leave and then they come back. These girls is walking around here with bad attitudes all day long. Y'all men are not just walking away from them like that.
I do.
It ain't changing nothing.
I do. I don't deal with no women with no bad attitude. Hell no. Get the fuck gone.
Okay.
Yeah, I get weak. I ain't even gonna lie.
No.
I get so weak.
These ladies' attitude is worse than ever. Y'all are not walking away like.
I'm not dealing with no bad attitude. I don't deal with a bad attitude. However,
you talking about having a sassy mouth. You talking about having a sassy mouth.
So what?
You talking about having a sassy mouth?
Just in general, like,
not that bad attitude.
Listen, bro, I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna be absolutely honest.
Get your finger ready, Slimmy.
No, this ain't no finger ready situation. I'm just gonna be honest.
Here we go.
Yeah, you right. Just gonna be honest.
No, seriously. Good head.
Yeah.
I didn't even say nothing crazy. I didn't say nothing crazy. Good head and good box. It doesn't solve for everything, but it can solve a multitude of fucking problems, bro.
That bad attitude go.
Yeah, I think he might eventually leave, but I think he would stay there for a while, and that's probably what happened with this dude.
Yeah, that's not something that you just make a decision on and you just get the fuck out of there.
It's the time in between the box that's insufferable. You know what I mean? Because you maybe have box after work, and then you gotta wait till the whole next day, and she just a bitch. You know, type of shit. She walking around with a stink face and shit. Y'all ain't talking. Y'all had sex. Like, fuck that, bro.
No, that's bad.
You can't even be in the pussy enough to fucking suffer that shit.
That's bad energy.
Like, I'll go, like Molly's right, I'll go back, but we ain't living together no more. Shit, I might spend a block on that.
Exactly.
You said that you leaving, I'm leaving, but a nigga be back.
Does she say why she left? Or why he left?
She said she don't understand why he left.
So that was it? There was nothing else after that?
That was it. She just said she don't understand.
I don't believe it.
She ain't really cute either. So
I think she knows exactly why he left.
I agree.
Yeah.
It ain't like he left a bad bitch, nigga.
You don't even leave for another woman. If a dude leaves a woman, he's leaving her because of something that he don't like about her. It has nothing to do with another woman. Guys are like Thanos. They will collect Infinity Stones. You know what I'm saying? Like they will
That's what
collect
I was
Infinity
saying. He'll
Stones.
go out and do his thing, but he's not going anywhere. She
Right.
did
So
something
it's not
like,
that like I know guys that say, oh man, she got some firehead or some firebox or some both or whatever. And they may have put up with some shit. Well, then they'll just go get an additional Infinity Stone to go along with it, and then they'll just, you know what I'm saying, make the adjustment. I don't know niggas that's just leaving a great situation. They'll hold on to the situation and go and get another one on top of it. But I don't know guys that leave a woman for a woman personally. That is something that I don't see. I know guys that leave a woman and have another one waiting in the wings or have another one already. But if he leave her, he's leaving her because of something that he don't like about her. He not leaving her because, oh man, I got another one. That I don't see that on a regular basis.
I mean, she made a crying video in a bonnet. That's just like,
Yeah, the bonnet threw me off. I was just like, huh?
Oh,
if you put
I
that on
was
the internet,
looking.
what do you look like at home every day?
Exactly.
What are you doing on a regular?
That's a fact.
These women do not, a lot
It
of them
is.
don't get dressed for their
There it
man. They
is.
look just like that.
I know niggas that are quiet quit the situation. They'll be existing in that shit
Yeah.
and doing other stuff in the meantime and figuring it out. But I don't know dudes that just most guys don't even leave like that. Most guys, even when you talk about marriages and divorces, most guys ain't even the ones that leave it. They may have checked out. They may still get boxed and stuff, but most guys don't just leave. Don't just especially if it's benefits to it. A woman just got to be a real like drag at some point. Yeah.
Like a bad spirit in this shit.
And so that's what I'm saying. Like it's crazy, bro. It is crazy. So
It is, and she is too. She only made a video because she knew she was blocked everywhere else, and she was hoping people would tell them about the video.
Yeah.
So it's weird to see this play out the way that it's playing out. So
it is some desperation in that video when you think about her being completely blocked.
100%. If he blocked her on everything after he left, something is wrong.
Yeah, like you should have just chalked it up, but like making a video, like who are you talking to? Who are you seeking refuge with?
I mean, he ain't even trying to see what you're doing on the side or nothing like that. He just chilling.
Yeah.
She probably
that's
catch
different.
messages.
Yeah, no, he just completely checked out because she's insufferable. I think Quinn said that shit first. Like she terrible. She gotta be horrible. She went up there with that bonnet, like Kim said. She ain't give a fuck. So she definitely don't give a fuck every day. She probably, I can't imagine what the fuck she got on. Like with a
right.
She ain't keeping herself up. She don't give a fuck about. He don't have no type of image of her like being dainty. She probably just don't give a fuck. Wearing pajama pants to Walmart. Shit.
You think that women get too comfortable?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Certain women. It's some women they not fucking around though.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking around. They stand up all the time.
All the time.
They not let you see them in no type of half-ass way. They dress to the fucking nines going to fucking bed. They don't give a
fuck. No. That's not possible.
Yes, it. Oh, yes, it
Why
is.
is it not?
It is.
Like they go to bed with their face on and shit. Like they outside face.
No, not necessarily the face.
But there are some that do, and some that wake up early so that they can put their face on. So this man.
I know girls. I know women that every single night, because her husband work, her man work midnights. No, I'm saying her man work afternoons. So every night before he get home at like 12 p.m. 12 a.m. like late in the evening, because he might get off at like 11 p.m. or 11:30. She start getting ready before she know that he gonna get home.
Mm-hmm.
She go take a shower. She go get her. She get herself together, but looking like she about to go out. You know what I'm saying? And getting ready to go out.
Because when else would he see her like that if he's working the shift that he's working, you know?
Yep. And she'll be chilling around us because we cool. And then she get herself together and she get ready and she be like, "Oh, my man about to come home."
Yeah, I think that girl's house smells. I don't know why I think that. Like her couch stinks or something.
What?
It just seems that way. I don't know why. I don't.
You think that's why he left? Because her
No,
house.
I don't think that's why. I don't think that's why he left. I just feel like she's not clean. Like her house isn't clean. Like
It's that bonnet.
It's probably
you're right. It's a combination between the bonnet and the piercings that have me thinking like,
no, dudes
those not just his dishes in the sink.
He'll put up with a bonnet.
Yeah, like why the dishes ain't clean?
I've never had to put up with a bonnet until the last 3 years of my life. Previous to that, I didn't have to look at bonnets.
Can I comment on that? Is it because they weren't black?
That's a fair question, Quentin. Would you like to answer that question?
Affirmative.
Jesus Christ. So no white woman wear bonnets? I'm trying to understand. To bed?
No Mexicans wear bonnets. Nope. Mm-mm. Yeah, put that shit up in like a little bun and wrap it up and a little knot right there, and that's about it.
I'm saying though, y'all spend the night with these chicks? Like overnight?
Did he?
Well, I lived with two of them because they were my significant others. But generally speaking, I don't spend it over women's houses.
This is random. When you lived with them, did y'all share brushes?
No, we don't have the same hair.
I just wondered.
I'm
just like, I don't know.
Like, I got a brush I got like a nigga brush, and they got like them like
claw brushes
with all the teeth and shit.
Man, that's a major violation to fuck with my brush. Like you can't do that. You can't do that. I'm gonna cuss your ass the fuck out. Cause you gonna get all them weird ass hairs in my shit. Hell no.
Slimmy is abrasive.
No, that's disrespect.
Slimmy said he gonna cuss you out. He said he ain't gonna have no conversation with you. He said he gonna cuss you out.
You cannot do that, man. That is disrespect. Because the brush is toast. It's done.
Well, what if her hair look real nice?
Just buy another brush, Slimmy. Give it to her and buy another brush.
Oh, don't. No. It ain't that simple.
They got brushes like
what the fuck is that?
That's what they be using, nigga. Shit don't work on my hair, nigga.
No, women. I think women a lot of times they have a combination. They may use like a scarf, a bonnet. Women, I know women that use silk pillowcases.
That's preferred.
Yeah, women that use silk pillowcases for their hair and all of that stuff. So women use a whole lot of different stuff.
Chris G, no.
I don't usually do that. If I don't have braids or something, I just go to sleep.
Yeah, that's true.
And then, like, if it's natural, I'm gonna wake up and wash it anyway. So,
Cam, you be wearing bonnet stuff. I've seen you in a bonnet before.
I said you've only seen it because I had braids or something. I don't sleep like that normally.
See, that's why I be having to be wary. I can't be fucking around with nobody that Slimmy know or that Quentin know, because these niggas got too much inside information.
What you mean?
They know what kind of bonnets you motherfuckers got. They know.
Quentin hasn't seen a bonnet in probably years.
Yeah,
they know what kind of bonnets y'all got. They know everything.
Why he know the name of the brush? He said it's that brush.
Quentin be knowing too much information.
The plumber said that. The plumber payday.
Why you got that brush anyway?
Nigga, I got a whole ass girl at the home. What? I got a daughter. What the fuck you mean?
That is true, Slimmy. See, Slimmy is so out of touch because Slimmy is out of touch because Slimmy is.
I didn't think he did her hair.
He don't got no kids.
What
he
the
ain't
fuck
got no
I'm doing her when she over here? Shit.
She can do it.
Slimmy don't know nothing about that.
She ain't doing her own hair.
No. I gotta wake up every morning and do something with that stuff.
He looks like just he's dumbfounded. He's like, what?
Well, I mean, I know kids.
Slimmy, like, I ain't doing no hair. I ain't doing none of that shit.
No, they be learning how to do hair at 8 years old.
She like her daddy to do hair. I even put her toothpaste on her toothbrush for her and all that stuff. She want me to do it.
Oh,
now you do.
okay. No,
Now
makes sense.
I can't do that shit.
She be like, Daddy, I can't do it.
Wrap around her finger.
You getting finesse.
Absolutely.
I'll get finessed by my daughter every day of the week and 2 times on Sunday.
They say
She's
that
smart. She's smart.
They say that great fathers make entitled women.
Oh,
I don't think it's entitled. I think they make women that have standards and expectations.
Ooh.
But are those women having outsized expectations based off of what they've experienced with they dad putting the toothpaste on a toothbrush every time that they brush their teeth?
I don't want to hear Anton. Look, the nigga who married Anton. Nope, the nigga who dated Anton's daughter, that nigga lost. Like, my daddy bought me $100,000 car when I was 16. What you got, nigga?
That's not true.
Yes, it is, nigga.
My daughter doesn't care about money like that.
Whatever.
You don't care about it if you have it.
I think it's the reverse. The people that my daughter hang out with are not people based off of what they have. It's people that she has a great network with. My daughter spent a majority of her time not even with the people in her school, but the people that's in her taekwondo classes. And so she trains them. She takes on mentor. Those are her friends.
I'm not talking about.
But can we also say that that's a privileged thing to do? Like, if she wasn't privileged, she would not be in taekwondo. Who would her friends be then?
Well, here's the thing. My daughter now is in a position to where she doesn't look at resources from people to determine whether or not she's going to be their friend. She's not focused on that. She's more focused on the character of a person. And so her thing has always been, listen, you know what I'm saying? I'm not impressed by any of this stuff. I'm not caring about clothes and none of that stuff. Only thing I care about is having a good time. She's very generous. She's very nice. She don't care about that because she's seen it. And so she's never had to chase it.
But she's not going to settle for anything. And then a man who can't provide for her is going to say that her standards are too high.
So she's going to look for a person that got great character. She don't care about that part.
We're going to see.
I'm telling you, she don't care about that at all. The only thing that she cares about as far as the people that she spends her time around is people that be cracking up, people that laugh, people that she train with, all of that type of stuff.
Right. And I'm not saying that your standards are only financial. There's other, parts of having standards.
Well, here's the thing about being in certain social circles. Certain social circles.
Say that shit 3 times fast, nigga.
Yeah. Here's the thing about being in certain social circles is that everybody kind of is in the same space, financially.
Right.
So you usually don't make that a big deal. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But that's my point. So she's already living in a privileged bubble. And so it's like.
That's true. I agree with that. So that's not a discussion. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't talk about money. We don't be talking about resources. Everybody just kind of be chilling. Everybody have fun. When I go to her events and stuff like that, and I know all of the parents and I know their children and all of our children hang out with each other, they're all kind of the same. You know what I'm saying? And they all kind of spend their time focus on the same thing. They had the same conversations and they don't care about money like that.
You don't have to care if you're in a situation where it's not an issue. You only care if you put yourself in a situation or you end up in a situation where now there's a struggle, if it's in a financial way. Otherwise, you just
some
live
people are saying Anton ain't gonna let her be with a broke dude. I'm not really sure why y'all think that everybody in the world is broke. Everybody is not broke, y'all. Like, y'all have to get out of your spaces and your zones and experience life. I don't know what y'all friend group is. Everybody is not struggling in the world. Everybody is not Dusty. Everybody is not trying, not, you know what I'm saying? Hank just got out of prison.
Hank.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, people need to
Normal
really
ass
like
Hank.
expand their social circle because everybody is not fucked up out here.
That's true, but let's say that you are the broke one. Who's trying to have you in a social circle?
Then they need to focus on unbroken themselves. You know what I'm
Unbroken.
saying? Like, that's probably, you probably shouldn't be focused on that. You should be focused on other things. You got bigger things to worry about.
Absolutely.
So I don't know, man. I just think that people need to get out of there. It's a huge world. It's a big world out here, and everybody ain't still in the hood just because they was born there.
Right. But I will say this, if you're suffering financially, you don't have the bandwidth sometimes to do better. I'm not saying you don't ever do better, but there might be moments where you just down low, and it's
Oh no. It's some. I mean, listen, life happens to everybody. I don't look at broke as a financial thing. I look at it as a mentality because I
I
think that
agree.
everything is cyclical, right? So people go through stuff. People go through moments where they have less, or the economy hit, or that particular industry that they in is affected, or layoffs or whatever. I don't look at broke, and I say this all the time, even to the people that's in the bag chasers. I don't look at broke as what your financial status is at that time. I think that your mentality and how you look at life often is a reflection of what the majority of your life is. So if you've been broke the whole time and nigga, the only thing that you've ever known is living in your mama basement, then I think that your mentality usually is a reflection of what your lifestyle is. But if you've been up and down and had situations and then you get back up and you go back, I think that that's just life. Everybody go through that. I was broke. I went broke. You know what I'm saying? But my mindset wasn't that. So then my grind then reflected what I did to get back up. So I think that broke is a mentality. People that
Absolutely.
have a dusty mentality, I see it all over them. I can see them walking down the street. I can see it in the way that they carry themselves. I can see it in the way that if they iron their clothes, if they, you know what I'm saying? Because for example, dusty people are dirty. Dusty people are dirty. They have
I
no
feel like
self,
that
they have no
profound.
care.
It's more profound than what it was.
No, they are dirty. They
They are
seriously, their
dirty.
homes are dirty. Their clothes are dirty. They look dusty. They carry themselves. It doesn't, for you to be clean, that don't cost you no money. For you to have a decent, you know what I'm saying, to have your clothes ironed and shit, that
It
is
does cost money. It
it's
costs
effort.
money.
It does not cost money to iron your clothes.
You have to pay for
Yes, it does. You
electricity
got to pay for the iron
and electricity.
Really?
Not every,
Seriously,
some
y'all?
people
and
get
the iron
All
board
right, so
and,
we all
and
living
the
in third world
starch.
countries now. We
no,
living in
it's
third
not
world
about
countries at this
being in a
point.
third world country though. I mean, like
Iron?
I'm saying, things happen.
Iron.
Not necessarily the iron itself. It could be electricity. I'm gonna give you an
Listen, if
example.
y'all got problems with an iron, no
I mean,
pussy.
I don't have that problem now, but it has been a problem before.
No pussy for you if you got problems with iron problems.
Okay, so I'll give you an
Nigga,
example.
if you
Like
trying to
girl,
Hey,
afford
be
an
careful.
iron,
I'm
that's a
anemic.
if
Chill.
you are a grown man and you are above the age of 30 and you can't get you having problems getting an iron, we got bigger things to focus on, big dog. The last thing you should be focused on is getting married.
I agree. But then, like you said, it goes back to the mentality. I mean, you have people all the time that say, I'm broke. That right there, I mean, you're creating your reality and these are the words that you're using. So it's just like, okay, well, I guess you are. You don't have to say that. You don't have to be that way. You know, you could be pre-wealthy or something. But people don't really say that.
Say, Anton, does what you wear matter? Um, I think that whether or not your clothes are presentable and clean matter more than whether or not it's a label on it or any shit like that.
So how you wear it.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I don't think what you wear, like I don't think your shit got to be expensive or none of that. Like,
Women be
I
out
know
here at
people,
Fashion Nova looking like $1 million.
I know people that switch it up. They'll have on a girls that wear a $20 top and a, you know what I'm saying, $1,000 dress the next day. Like, It's just what looks good to them. It ain't necessarily about the cost itself. It's just, you know what I'm saying, what they like to do. So I know guys that, you know what I'm saying, when they wasn't up so much, but they kept their shoes clean. You know what I'm saying? Like their shoes wasn't dusty. Like you can care about yourself. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I heard Keanu Reeves at one point he was getting his clothes from the thrift store.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's rich. So
yeah, 100%.
nobody's gonna not nobody's gonna look at him any differently.
Facts. Like dudes think that they gotta wear Marys. Man, I wear Levi's.
I love Levi's.
Yeah, and it ain't you ain't gotta go and get the purple label with the shit sticking out the back of the pocket and still be fresh.
They be homeless too, though. Like all their money goes towards their clothes. A lot of them are homeless, or their home is all their money is in their outfit.
Facts. And that's why I'm saying, like, I just think that I think that broke is a mentality. I think you can always recover, you can always get back there. But somebody that's negative, somebody that'll tell you that it ain't possible all the time, and oh man, I'm always gonna be like this. Anton, you just don't understand. We all broke. No, we not, nigga. And I'm not staying here with you. I'm getting up out of here, and I don't even want you in my circle because we don't live like that. So I can't do it, bro. I can't be around people that got that negative mentality, man. It's like, it's like a plague. It's like a plague. It'll drag you down. It'll drag down your whole aura and demeanor, and you'll start feeling down, and you'll start feeling like you got to be dusty and stuff with them. I
A
can't do
dusty
that.
spirit. It's strong.
Yeah, man. You got to be careful of this. You got to be careful of the energy that you surround yourself with, man. If you're not around people, or if you're going through something, they'll at least emotionally pick you up or say, "Yo, we got this," or it's gonna figure it out. You got to get a different social circle, man.
That's a fact. Just like, oh, shit.
So we can figure out the money part of it, but I can't deal with that negative shit.
Yeah, no.
And I'm not talking about like, oh, you going through something. You know what I'm saying? I got to be there for you. I'm talking about people no matter when you see them, a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, we gonna be. I gotta stand her. Man, nah, dog. I can't do that, bro. I can't be around that shit. So, anyways, let me read some of these super chats. We'll move over to the next one. Prophetess Quenisha says, living with a man unmarried by foolish. No, women gonna move in. They're gonna find a way to get a toothbrush in that bitch. 100%. She young, she can't cook. These young 304s ain't good for nothing but my cat. But cat, my generation is cooked. My girl got 67 days to get it together. Shout out to Rio. The tears will make you feel bad and reconsider.
No, they won't.
No, that head. They put their head in your lap.
Yeah, Danny.
And start talking to it.
Rapping on the mic.
Yeah, start talking and shit. Facts. That shit will change your life, nigga. You be like, damn.
Nigga, I like when they do the little twist thing. Nigga.
He couldn't jump the gun. Couldn't jump the gun and shit.
Oh, the rap, nigga. When they do that, it's over.
Coward way to leave, but back when I was more cowardly, the reason I left incognito window style is because Shorty was cray and I was less mature. And y'all left out the window. Welcome to the gym, sweetheart. You'll be all right. Molly, don't speak too much ism tonight. They can't handle it. The spectrum is important. She's a 5 on the irritable scale. The box and vibe might overtake you. If he blocked, she's crazy. Trust me, I've been there. Box do be great, but I had to let it go. Learn to walk away from a woman, says Saint Kev. My weakest moment was trying to break up with a girl. Her lying, saying she pregnant just to have me pull up. I made her take a test and it came back negative. I was mad as hell. I was mad, and somehow I hit it before I left. See what I'm saying? Q ain't got no type. Bad B is the only thing that he like. Slimmy looked like a guidance counselor and behavioral specialist for the.
It's all relatable. It's only funny because it's true.
It's okay, Slim. You keep wearing your.
I don't understand where they getting this shit from.
Multi-purpose shirt. You called it, my nigga.
You've had like
that
5
motherfucker
jobs
everywhere
already.
be on code, nigga. You can take that shit to the club on the weekend, nigga. Court, church, nigga. That's an Easter Sunday fucking shirt.
I used to have one of them, a couple of them too, Slimmy. So live from the motherland says, shout out to the panel. After hours helped me in the gym and over the road trucking. Best show on YouTube. Shout out to you, big dog. Chris Cunningham says, would you let your daughter get a snow puppy? I don't like dogs. Chris Sears says, didn't Whitley describe the character of a man she wanted, educated, enterprising, and ambitious? And then says, such a man is never poor. If a dude has a character, the success will follow. That's facts. Amazon got fire suits. Iron problems. Yeah, I ain't never bought a suit from Amazon, but I'm going to take that because you got to try that mug on. Iron problems. Dudes in prison place their prison bottoms and tops under the mattress to put a crease in them to look presentable on their visits. I see. Energy. It either affects you or infectious, or it's infectious to you, especially when it's negative. All mouth, no hands. Oh shit.
Nope. Nigga, I say use your hands, nigga. Work smarter, not harder. Use your hands.
No, not in the beginning.
No, nigga.
Pull her hands back.
Nigga, I'm gonna be down there waiting forever. Nigga.
No, fuck that shit. You gotta let her. You gotta let her work, nigga.
No,
let her work her way.
And I like when she spit on it. I like spit on that shit, nigga. Hell yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Jesus Lord have mercy.
It's high tolerance fault, nigga. What you mean? Look, ma, no hands.
I gotta work hard to make the bread to keep myself up because my clothes ain't cheap. I'm sexiest. 6'8", 400-pound brother on the planet. God damn.
Ain't nothing about 400 pounds, my nigga. I don't give a fuck how tall you are.
8 feet tall. Yeah.
This nigga DeMarcus Cousins. The fuck? What?
Like Andre the Giant.
400 pounds.
Andre the Giant for real. China just imposed 100% tariff on Canadian goods. Really? Wow, that was I ain't never seen that one. Snow puppies. I know what snow puppies are. I got a heifer over right now. Loving the content, Brody. Where Mika at though? Slimmy, Mika ain't got no voice. Slimmy got on that polo while Q looking like a substitute teacher. What up, Carrie and Time Dog?
What? The guy put a hat backwards in a hoodie. Yeah? Is this what substitute teachers is wearing these days?
I appreciate everybody for contributing into the platform. Thank y'all for rocking out. Slimmy shirt looked like it had a fight with a Microsoft Windows. That where you learn this shit from here be the best. Nah, I like to customize. You got to customize them.
Yeah, you so do.
That's the one thing that women don't understand is that the shit that you know, it might be cool, but you can't automatically assume
somebody else. I hate that shit. I told a woman, I said, nigga, don't suck my dick like you suck his dick, nigga. That shit ain't gonna work.
All right, that's a lot. Dude. That's a lot right there. That's a lot to say right there.
She did that shit every time. I said, "Nigga, you don't listen." What I tell her,
No,
kid,
what did you say?
nigga, you don't
Do you
retain
don't
Don't have him
retain
repeat that
information?
shit. We moving forward instantly. More super chats popped up. Moving forward. Whoa. It was insane, bro.
You can't say the dude. You can't name the dude, Quentin.
I can tell, nigga, that was your standard protocol, nigga. I was like, nigga, no, we ain't gonna work over here.
Shit, you can't say it like that. You can't say it like that, Quentin. You gotta.
Kim, you gotta nip that shit in the bud. You can't allow him to say that shit though.
No, it was hilarious. When he told me, he told that girl, "You don't retain information." I was like, "Wow, okay."
It's because like every time she sucked my dick, it's like she was sucking it for the first time. And I was like, nigga, remember the shit you did yesterday to make me come? Do that shit again.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Jesus Christ. Look at Slimmy. You all right over there?
What happened?
Oh man.
I'm waiting for y'all to say something for about 35 seconds. Ain't nobody said shit.
Nigga said
What?
No, no, we skipping over that whole segment. I'm acting like it didn't take place.
All right.
Let me. What color are your shoes?
Oh, I'll wear polo boots.
Yep, that nigga was born in the 80s, 70s.
It's snow outside.
That's facts. All right, give me your thoughts. This is only like a minute and a half, so this should be quick.
Here are princesses, okay? They want to be the princess. Really? They want you to text first. They want you to be like, babe, I'm gonna take you out. They want you to call, I'm gonna take you out, boo. They want you to be the man in the relationship. Really? It's so bad out here. It's so terrible. You don't know how many people I blocked. I can't take it. And these are really, I mean, I'm not going to name drop. They're really successful guys. Just stupid. Just they want to be catered to. And it's like, I'm old school.
But Amber, it's okay if you call. It's okay. It's like, hey, are you?
And I do.
Okay.
I do.
Because some of y'all be doing too much.
I'm not toxic.
No, but I'm saying I shouldn't have to call all the time.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that these men nowadays do not take initiative like men do. Mm-hmm. If me and you are talking and you text me and I'm on my phone, I'm not going to be toxic and be like, let me wait. I'm going to let him wait 10 minutes.
Okay, see, they be doing that though.
I'm not doing that, dumb. I'm too old for that.
Okay.
All right, so question then becomes, are men looking more to be catered to and courted? Has the roles somewhat reversed as far as how men are operating in relationships today? Are they looking to be catered to and courted now?
No, hell no, no. Amber Rose is aging out, and the dudes that she's choosing, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about her like that. So they making her go through hoops to be with them. She's not talking to the average guy though either. She said they're very successful. So what she isn't learning is that, okay, they got other women and you at the bottom of the list. That's all it is. But dudes ain't trying to be courted. She's just not at the top of the list. She's the one that they're not calling. She's the one that they want, that she gotta chase them. Because they ain't really checking for her like that. But ain't no men want to be courted. Ain't no men sitting up here like, yo, I gotta make sure that she picked the date and we go here and make sure she do everything and she come pick me up. No, ain't nobody doing that shit, man. Nobody's doing that. Because if you really are interested in somebody, what you're going to do is you're going to roll out the red carpet for that woman and you're going to show her a good time. You're going to come up with the date. You're going to decide where to go. You're going to go pick her up or y'all meet. but she's not gonna have control of the situation. Men aren't doing that. Now, if she's dealing with beta males, that might be a totally different situation. I can't speak on that. But men who want a woman, no, they aren't trying to be courted. That is cap. She's lying. She's just at the bottom of the barrel of the dudes that she's talking to. This is my thoughts.
Do y'all think that I'm gonna go to Molly.
A woman.
Molly, do you think that men want to be courted more or less nowadays, or it seems like the culture is that men want to be more reached out to, courted, all of that type of stuff?
I think certain types of men want to be courted. I don't think all men do. I still largely see men who are men and will make the first move and take the initiative. But I do think that things are shifting to where men are getting more feminine because the women are getting more masculine and approaching them first and
Mhm.
doing more and being more of a pick me, choose me, love me kind of girl, where they will take the initiative and not have enough patience to let the man do it. But I agree with Slimmy because I was thinking like at her age, she's still trying to date.
Mm.
I, I think she's probably talking to men that aren't really mature.
I think that's okay because the person I'm talking to, like, they reached out to me first, but then I like took it over from there. She's like, "Hey, here I am." Then I was like, "All right, bet."
What do you mean by I took it over from there? What does that mean?
Like, do all the men stuff. Like, even, hey, I'm coming here these days. Make yourself available, type shit.
Kim, are men today more wanting to be courted and reached out to, and kind of like you got to do a little bit more work for them? Just in general, do you think that that's the culture?
I think so. I mean, I hear it from too many people for it not to be the truth. I mean, but we've also moved into a society where most of the parenting is done by single women, and they're going to teach their sons to have feminine qualities and feminine traits. And to me, wanting to be courted is a feminine thing. I've seen people say like men want reciprocity, and that makes sense to me. Reciprocity is not the same as like, pursuing you. And so I think the combination of being raised by women and also women just kind of lowering the standards and making things too easy, and like she was saying, just being the pick me's, being, so aggressive and coming at these men. I think it does put them in a position where they're like, well, I mean, if you're going to do it, do it. Who's going to be upset about having money spent on them or being taken out to eat or whatever? Like, everybody wants to feel wanted. But
Not like that though. Like, I don't. It doesn't make me feel good for like a woman to spend money on me. Like, make me feel good other ways. You know what I mean? Just like, by the way,
didn't
I
somebody
don't
buy
think
you
that
a
Amber
motorcycle?
Rose was talking. I don't think she was talking about spending money. I think that she was more or less talking about like
fix your
you
face
gotta
for me.
be the one to kind of shoot your shot a little bit more. You got to be the one to, you know what I'm saying, kind of move in that way. I think that she was trying to talk about that. Like you got to be the one that kind of make the send the text messages, or you know what I'm saying, maybe initiate the conversation more. You kind of got to shoot your shot more, if that makes sense. I think
That's
that's
women's fault.
I agree.
Oh, we can't create a
Create the
climate and
culture.
then start complaining. Yeah, and then we complain about it. So we got men out here really saying that they're the prize. We can't be mad if they're trying to move like it.
What we
We
are the
we
prize.
got them thinking it.
We are the
Mm,
prize, Molly.
mm,
No, she's like, no.
mm-mm, mm-mm. If I have a son and a daughter, I'm not raising my son up to think he's the prize over my daughter. No.
No, they're in a different
But gender
category.
roles are getting so convoluted. Men think they're the prize now. Women are extremely desperate. So This is what's happening.
I
No,
also
no,
think there's an agenda behind all of that too. You know, just
Mm-hmm.
feminizing men in general.
Mm-hmm.
So your assertion
It's
is
not
that a prize
normal.
is
Oh, I'm
no.
sorry.
It
no,
doesn't.
you're
It
good.
doesn't make you. It doesn't make it feminine to be the prize.
That's my question for Molly.
Mm.
If there's more women than men, the man is the prize.
Men do a little bit more for women than women do for men. So
Yeah, the man is the prize
typically
because
speaking, so you're not going to be going out and making all of this money and doing all these things to make all these sacrifices
no, the
if you
man is the
didn't think
prize.
that the woman was the prize.
No, the man is the prize because you join his family. You join his family. You come into
Mm.
his life. He's the prize.
Men have to be
I don't know.
intriguing and women have to be intrigued.
You said what?
Men have to be intriguing and women have to be intrigued.
I just think that whole "who's the prize" conversation is weird. Like,
Do you?
we're not. Yeah,
Yeah, because it's
absolutely. We're
women.
not
It's no
playing games.
competition.
Like, a prize comes after playing a game. This is not a game.
It
Like,
is a game.
it
It is a
shouldn't
game.
be.
And those who play it well are married for 20 years. if
Mm.
you suck at the game, you're single. That's what I say all the time.
I don't know. I don't think that
Men are
one.
the prize, but
Yeah.
we protect. We're supposed to protect women's virginity and stuff like that, and tell them to. This is the most prized possession you have. Every man's gonna want it. So, ain't no, you know what I mean?
Wait, what,
I
Molly?
think prizes are exclusive, and the man that most women want are exclusive. So thus they are the prize.
But there are a lot of men with money and
No,
status,
there's
though.
not a lot. No, there's
I
not.
think there are more men with things going on than women.
There's more average women walking around than these men that everybody
Yeah,
wants.
exactly.
Yeah,
So
it's like 1%.
it's not hard for a woman to find a well-off man. It's really not. That's what I'm trying to say.
Wait, what do you mean? It's not.
What are we
Yeah,
talking
fuck
about?
it is.
One that's like living comfortably. No, it's not. Like y'all men be thinking all men
No,
be broke.
no. It's not that we think that they're broke. It's just that all
Molly,
women
you
don't
think they're
qualify for
broke?
those men.
Women aren't just out here. Well, nowadays these women are, but women typically are not just out here gifting men and doing all of this and let me make all these accommodations and let me make sure you have the best of the best. Women are typically doing that for men. Men are doing that for women. Why would men do that for women if women weren't? Like, come on now. Women are supposed to be a man's prized possession.
Yeah, prized possession, but there are more men. Well, there are less men that are established and successful. I don't
Compared to
understand.
women,
Then
there are
yeah,
less men that are established and
there are
successful. So there
more
are more
men.
successful women than men.
What? No,
She's
that's not what
asking,
I
are you
said.
saying that?
That's not what I said. So
She's asking you to clarify.
so it's a very small percentage of men that women want. It's a small percentage that they're fighting for. It's a small percentage of successful men making a certain amount of money, looking a certain way, living a certain lifestyle. That's a prize.
So if men are the
And then
So
even
the
more
context
of
is
it.
that certain types of men are the prize. Is that what y'all
Yeah,
saying? Not
yeah.
all men, but
It's certain types
I
of
think
women. It's certain types of women that people would consider the prize too. Go ahead, my bad, Quinn.
No, you're good, man. I apologize. In general, when a woman chooses a man, her life becomes easier and his life becomes harder. Like when a
not
woman,
always, then you
I
chose the wrong
said,
Not at
woman.
all.
If your life got harder,
Here we
oh
go.
excuse me.
go ahead, Quentin.
no, I was listening.
She said, "Excuse me." Go ahead.
Like when you take on a woman, you take on other stuff. Like You have to pander to her emotions, the financial stuff. Like your life becomes harder. The man's life becomes harder because you have to take care of another person at this point, and her life becomes easier because the man takes that off of her.
How is taking care of her? How? What do you mean?
Whatever it looks like what archetype of man are we talking about? Are we talking about the man that everybody talking about on the internet that every woman want? Or are we talking about the 50K nigga? Like let's start there. Like let's talk about the man that everybody want. This dude who takes care of stuff, he takes care of the house, he got you at home with the kids. Your life becomes easier because he just takes care of everything. And his life comes harder because he has to work more, do all the things to make sure you and everything else is taken care of.
So how would that make a man a prize if he's
he's lessened your load.
Everybody can't do that.
But if men are such the prize, why are the top earners on OnlyFans females?
Because you got niggas in their mama's
How are
basement
men the prize
paying
if
their
the majority of
$5.99
y'all can't hardly get any motion? Y'all don't make money when y'all do sex work compared to women.
But that's something
And
completely
I don't even
different.
want to make it about sex work, but that's just like one.
What the?
There are girls
Hold on,
making
Molly.
millions of dollars from things like this. Men can't say I'm making millions of dollars because I'm taking off my clothes.
That's not. There's no dignity in none of that shit.
Right.
We're not
Well,
talking
y'all
about.
look at it and watch it. There's no dignity in participating and being a viewer.
Wait. You can't compare the.
I'm just saying women ideally are the prize, but it doesn't even matter.
But I feel like the way
But women
that you
have
said that,
forgotten this, and they have
That's
given their
not
power away
prize.
to men. And now men think that they're the prize, and they're sitting back waiting on a woman to paint their fingernails and take them on a date and buy their roses.
Oh, here we go.
I don't know, Molly. I don't like how you said that. It
Molly's trying to run it up.
Kim said, I don't like how you said that.
I don't, because the way that she said it and the way that she put it made it seem like a woman's worth, her prize value is all sexual.
That's what men equate it to, though. As unfortunate as we don't like it, that's how they see our value.
To a certain extent, but you always hear a man say, I want peace. He's not saying a piece of something. He's saying like
he want some peace from her so he can go
mind.
get a piece from her. Peace.
Let me cheat in peace.
Yes, that's it. That's all peace is. Let me do me. Let me go.
That's funny.
Molly has to be stopped immediately. This is bullshit. This is bullshit, man. And take off these shades, Anton, and stop letting her do this.
You haven't even No.
Y'all are welcome to hold me accountable if I'm wrong. Hold me accountable.
Molly shades.
Wait. What do I got to do with this? I haven't said one word.
This is my opinion, you guys. This is not. These are my opinions. They do not reflect Anton. AntonDaniels.com. This is all Molly's intellectual property. My opinion.
I don't have nothing
Do not
to do
take
with
this as life advice for your life. This is just I'm a nobody from nowhere, Michigan, just giving my opinion on the internet.
Well, no. Well, the thing is, the only problem is, I don't think you can equate the sex stuff to being a prize. Those aren't prized possessions. Those are moments, and that's it.
No, Molly's not trolling. She believes this.
Those are moments. That don't really equate to having value, actual value. Yeah, it leads to more money.
Tell these girls making millions of dollars that that's not value.
Yeah, they getting money, but what comes with that? Men only see them a certain way. They don't look at them as a woman that's worth marrying. They don't look at this as a woman of value, of good character, of worth being treated well. They actually, and she fuck around with the wrong dude. And she gonna be like, what's her name on motherfucking Players Club? What was the other
Diamond?
Nah, Diamond's cousin.
How about this, Slimmy?
Fuck around, be like that at the party.
To Molly's point, let's be clear. Prizes are free.
Huh?
What?
Prizes are free. You ain't gotta pay
for
them.
You
earn a man. You gotta pay for a woman. Bam. Let's go to the next topic.
Yeah, prizes are earned.
Yep.
Where you get that from?
It's just the truth. Like no one pays for prizes. You
yes,
earn
you do.
them. Okay.
Prizes are earned. Unless you
Look,
put
if you go to
talking
the
about
carnival, you can
unless you talking
literally
about
just buy one.
unless you talking
It's
about
not a
going
prize.
to
You're buying a stuffed animal. You're not buying a prize. You're buying a stuffed animal. It's only a prize if you win it and earn it, like Slimmy said.
the it gotta be prizes are earned.
Mm-hmm. You win a prize. You don't pay for a prize. You win one. You pay for women, especially OnlyFans ones.
You can pay for all women.
Exactly. That's why you're not the prize, because we got to pay for you. That's my whole point of bringing it up. You got to pay. Prizes are earned, not paid for. Thank you for proving my point.
Yeah, that was
But
slow.
finding men that can do things is not hard. Y'all act like it's rare that men are out here doing things and taking care of women and doing things for women. It's not rare.
Molly.
I'm just saying.
Can't conflate courting with women being the prize. You still have to woo a woman. You still woo a woman. That's just the order of things.
Yeah, you working
You don't.
towards getting your prize.
No.
You ain't changing her mind, bro.
Yeah, Molly. Everybody's gonna die. Everybody's gonna die on the same hill on this one.
I think it depends on the guy and where he is in life. I'm not ever going up to a woman, single, married, whatever. I'm not ever going up to a woman ever again. It don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point? Because I can have any woman I want. I have any woman I want. Why would I ever go up to a woman? Like, it's a blessing to be around me.
Yeah, well, you don't have to nowadays. These women they want it. They're gonna go after it nowadays.
Women will, let me say this. Women will shoot their shot at the man that they want. Married, unmarried, it don't fucking matter. Women are going to shoot their shot at the man that they want. And they're going to make it difficult for the man that they'll deal with.
That's true.
They will make a man that they deal with go through hoops.
Yep.
And they will make a guy, and they will shoot their shot at the man that they will make themselves easily available to the man that they want.
You got one on your phone like this that easily go do whatever you say, and then you got that one in your phone like this.
Yep.
Just get on my motherfucking nerves.
So, in my opinion, if you got a chaser, then I mean she would be the prize, because I think it's conditional. I think it depends on each circumstance. If you have to chase her, then she will be the prize, because you got to go through a lot to get her. If you don't have to chase her and it come easy to you, then because you got to remember, no woman is ever single. I don't give a fuck what she is. I don't care if she's married. I don't care if she's single. She ain't never single. She always got somebody.
Yep.
Always got somebody that she at any point can call and be like, "What you doing?"
Not
at
you,
any
bitch.
point, at any point, at any time. If she's not focused on them because she's putting her energy into trying to make sure that you understand that she wants to spend time with you, then that's how you know.
I think Molly needs to be moved to the bottom.
That was rude.
We have order around here.
You want me to go to the bottom?
I don't know.
Respectfully.
I don't know if Molly could qualify for the bottom.
Oh, she can definitely qualify. Sorry.
Nah, Quentin just picked up. He need to be at the top. You gotta move the down. Move Kim down.
Move Kim down?
Yeah. She ain't saying shit.
Oh, okay, Mr. Easter Sunday shirt.
Oh, now the
You
truth come
shouldn't
on. You don't like my shirt. Now you don't like my shirt.
I didn't say I didn't like it.
Now you don't
I
like my
just
shirt.
said you'll be wearing it for Easter Sunday. It's
Hell no,
multi-purpose.
these ain't Easter colors.
It's an all-purpose shirt. You over there wearing Lowry's?
No, we don't wear all-purpose shirts on Easter. We wear Easter colors. I got an Easter shirt.
What's an Easter color? Is it green or yellow? Maybe.
Pastel, like pink, yellow.
You wear pink on Easter.
Mauve, purple,
lavender,
orange, lavender. Yeah, like a like a mint green. That's Easter.
Kind of like the shirt you're wearing under the.
No, this is
okay.
This is a different color green. This is not mint.
Okay.
I didn't know
mint
this.
green is like that, like the color of that.
I didn't know this, and I'm not insinuating anything about Slimmy, but back in the day, a gay man asked me, "Was I gay?" because I wear colored undershirts.
What?
I think he just called you gay.
No, I did this my whole life. I don't give a fuck about that. Ooh wee. Woo!
Don't say it, Slimmy.
Woo! Yeah.
That's okay, Slimmy. You take your polo boot and you put it on Quentin's
Don't make
neck.
me kill the stream, Slimmy.
Yeah, man. I caught it. I caught it.
I'm glad that you caught it, my dog. But no, I mean, I think that again, I think that women they will reach out to the guy that they want. 100% they will reach out to the guy that they want, and they will
that was an accident.
they make the dude that they just okay with or considering jump through a couple hoops.
Yeah, I don't care what that dude that Quinn talked to said. Oh, Jesus.
You back on that shirt.
Yeah, fuck that dude, man. You don't know. You don't know what the fuck good fashion is.
Shout out to Alan. That's my nigga. He's
Quentin,
white.
he gonna make you kick him with his polo boots.
I got some polo boots. I got like 3 pair of them. I was just saying.
Polo boots is nice, man.
I didn't say they weren't. You taking offense to some stuff.
I just said I know your age.
No.
Some of them hoes.
It ain't you, Kim. It's they talk about these shirts like every time I wear them.
Oh, that shirt, I like his shirt.
I got one too. I just don't wear it to the
I
summertime.
just got this today, man. I like it. I got
Which one?
This one.
You know why? You know why Slimmy is dope? Because Slimmy don't give a fuck what nobody's saying. He gonna do him.
Yeah.
He is 100% confident in what he got going on. He ain't worried about what nobody talking about. I love that shit, Slimmy. That's dope, bro.
This is not Nautica. This is Ralph. I didn't like the Nautica shirts they had at Macy's earlier. It was kind of trash.
Anything else before we go over to the next thing?
Molly ain't shit. Respectfully.
No.
Wow.
I don't understand. I don't understand why people don't think that. Don't understand her logic, right?
I get it.
Because let's say hypothetically that she just said whatever it is that she thinks people want to hear versus telling you what she believes that women think. I think that is worth the conversation to say, okay, well, women think like this, or this is what the majority of women see as, or whatever. I think that that's what makes the platform unique is that you don't have an echo chamber of people just agreeing with each other. And if we agree with each other, we just authentically agree with each other. And if we don't, then we say that shit. That's what I love about it.
I'm authentically going to tell you a text message I just got about Slimmy's nails being too long.
Oh yeah. I ain't clip on the day when I got out the shower. They usually don't get this long, but yeah.
I don't even know how they read it. I didn't know.
How do they see that?
I don't know. Somebody said Slimmy need to trim his fingernails.
And it's funny because like people are so biased that they don't even realize that me and Molly had opposite opinions on this very last topic.
Which one?
The one we just talked about.
About the prize?
Yeah. We had different opinions, but people so busy trying to disagree for the sake of disagreeing that and that's not Quentin, by the way, either.
I'm glad that wasn't me. Y'all Be running my name.
No, let's see. I'm about to start putting these motherfuckers on blast. Watch this.
Oh shit!
All right, they want to play games.
What happened?
Why are grown men asking me for money that I don't know? Why would you send me? And I don't want to say your name publicly. Please don't send me a Cash App request for money. Don't send me a Cash App request for money. Please do not do that shit. Last time, and I keep telling y'all this, do not send a Cash App request, especially men. I can understand it from women. Men, do not send a Cash App request for money.
That shit is disrespectful as fuck.
You said you could understand it from women. Hold on.
Thank you for canceling your Cash App request. You saved yourself a lot of embarrassment. Don't ever do that.
See, men, y'all are not the prize, except Anton.
I like that shit. I like that shit.
Look at Molly, man.
I like that.
What you gonna do for Molly?
I like it. I like the way she talks. Y'all don't like the way she talks. I love the way Molly talks.
I like Molly's collarbone.
Oh Lord, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
And how her face lights up when she smiles.
Aw.
Tony, you old.
Kim talk like that too.
Like what?
But I know all about Kim though. Like I know Kim when she ain't shit.
What do you mean? Explain, Diddy.
Kim got niggas by like they cars they drive. Nigga, Mercedes coming over.
That was one time I called him by his name because I couldn't remember it.
Why you?
And it sounded better. Everybody does that. Everybody has nicknames for the people that they talk
That's
to.
true.
I keep trying to tell these dudes that everybody is named something. Y'all just don't know what y'all listed as in the phone.
Y'all do that too. I'm not trying to hear that.
Yep.
No,
I know a nigga named 240. I'm like, damn, you don't remember that nigga's name for shit.
I keep trying to tell these dudes, and I say, y'all listed in the phone as food. Y'all listed in the phone as the car you drive. You might be turned up shoes. You might be any fucking thing. A lot of y'all don't know they label y'all. And people keep acting like I'm telling you that the majority of the women label y'all.
I know what Slimmy's name is in these bitches' phones.
You say what?
I know what your name is in these women's phones.
What's his name?
Easter basket shirt.
Oh my God.
I don't wear these on no date.
You just got one good time to wear that motherfucking nigga.
I wear these like on social, like the social shit.
Slimmy, I love that shirt, bro.
I got one too.
I like all your shirts, Slimmy. You have style. Don't listen to
Thank
them.
you, Molly.
Talk of that shit.
I'm a standard issue, custom fit polo shirt. That's it. No color at all.
Oh for 4, Tony. Oh for 4, them jokes is bad, man. Stop typing.
Let me read the super chats. Live from the motherland says Slimmy be spitting, but he the king of picnic blanket t-shirts.
This ain't a t-shirt though.
Slimmy wearing the classic lugs wallabies.
Nah, hell no. I don't like wallabies.
We just want reciprocity, period. Slimmy, how many Cadillacs you sell today? Mr. Robinson says, remember sprinkle, sprinkle. Men started fighting back doing drizzle, drizzle. Against that, drizzle was only towards women who either have hit the wall or who want men only for their money. I was never on a drizzle, drizzle.
Seen that bottle, Mr. Robinson.
Men just
drizzle is gay.
Live from the motherland says men just want to know when they invest, they'll see a return on their investment. It's all based on how each couple communicates. Live from motherland says, peace, Molly. In my opinion, the best thing a man provides isn't necessarily his bag, it's his mental and spiritual guidance. Yeah, that shit don't work with women that get to a certain age. They be like, nigga, take that spiritual shit.
It sounds a little dusty, but I understand what you're saying. It's a bit Hebrew Israelite, but okay.
That would make the relationship reciprocal. Like,
Grand
nigga,
Rising.
what they say? What they say?
Grand Rising. Okay.
Oh my God. I don't think Molly been more off. What? Molly, what the F you talking about? An OF woman should never be marriage material. Which side of the D you grew up on, Molly, west or east? That'll tell us everything. Molly sound real Section 8-ish.
That was a
value.
9.
It's value for their bank account, never real for men. Come on. Who's paying those OnlyFans models? Women? Molly, your well-off husband can find another you tomorrow. He has the resources and status to get you. And he can leave you just as quickly, says Mrs.
Where's
Smith.
she at? Where is she at? Because I've been around for 15 years. Where's she at?
Okay.
That's shit, Molly. We got time to stamp. We got to time stamp this because a few months from now, this is gonna be a topic on Monday night panel. And Molly gonna be debating with Jazz, saying men are the prize. The IRS statistics strongly disagree with Molly. Everyone broke as F out here, especially women. Recycle Cat hit a 30-year low in February. Using OF models as a benchmark for women is Jazz level thinking. AD moved Molly to the bottom. He says Jesus is the prize. The best that God has to offer is himself. A wife is a good thing, but the two shall become one and should be evenly yoked, submitting and respecting each other in love on one accord. Gift the Gab Show says Kim is vintage 80s kind of fine. Like your favorite wine.
Thank you.
Rage King Leo says, is women like Melly, why men are MGTOW, getting passports, and my Dr. Umar voice. It's women like Melly, why men are MGTOW, getting their passport. He said it twice. All right, I got
Women
you.
aren't checking for them. Y'all have to understand, women aren't checking for the MGTOWs or the passport, bro. So do y'all thing.
All right. Jazz look like Molly tonight. Average sex sessions last between 4 and 7 minutes. Really?
Huh?
No, they don't.
What the fuck y'all doing?
Telling
Where
on
did you get
yourself.
from?
What is that about?
Who the fuck
I
are
didn't
you,
know.
LA Miles? Nigga, you telling on yourself, my nigga.
After that, back to reality where the prize women are only the prize to the men they don't want. Yeah, I can't agree with that one either. Slimmy just looked like he just had left court for traffic tickets. We put ourselves on the line and have covering for ladies, says the Gift the Gab Show. So that makes us the prizes. What costs more, LeBron or the awards that he won? Amber, the old B word in the club they trying to hit. Women being considered the prize is a 20th century phenomenon, says Parking Lot Pimp. Historically, women were groomed to make themselves available to the high-value men. Even now, women often compete for the same men. Slimmy got that polo from the Ross outlet. Slimmy dressed like he late for third period. Y'all haven't dated 30-year-old white yogis.
Yeah,
shout out to everybody in the chat.
What's a yogi?
Quentin might.
Like an earthy person.
Oh,
they do yoga. They're like yoga teachers and stuff.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah. I wasn't even thinking. I get
All right.
it now.
Let me switch it up on y'all a little bit. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's pivot. Let's go with her. All right.
I already know I'm going to piss people off with this. I'm not trying to. I genuinely want to have an open conversation about this. Why is it so normalized for moms to complain? I respect moms, okay? I respect moms. I think that it is hard work. I'm not knocking what you guys do by any means. I just don't understand why it's so normal and accepted to complain so much about something that you signed up for. And to make it like to go even deeper on this, it's not so much about the complaining, but about making it seem like you're so much better because your job is like harder or your life is harder. Or like I did this and I have like 3 kids and like you get like a cookie for that. When it's like I don't know, I just don't get it. Like you guys get what I'm saying? Can you give me some feedback here?
And where I'm coming from is kind of like you're discouraging other people to like become a mom too, you know? And I just feel like it's kind of looked down upon, like motherhood. It's like so hard and there's so much like negative to it, and there's not enough positive, I guess. Like my job as a hairstylist, if I complained about it all the time, people wouldn't want to come to me to get their hair done. They would think I'm miserable, and they also probably wouldn't want to become a hairstylist. You know what I'm saying?
So basically, what she's saying is that, because this was in basically response to everything that's happening on social media, where there's a lot of mothers that are breaking up with their husbands, they're leaving them, and a lot of them are basically saying that it's too hard, and that motherhood changed the dynamic of the relationship to where it is too hard to be a mother without more help from the fathers, and otherwise they basically want to leave the relationship because motherhood is too hard. So the question then becomes after that is, um, what is up with women that are complaining about kids, right? Is it that much more difficult, or what is the comparison between a working mother or a working woman, let's say a working woman, a woman that don't have kids but work every day, versus a woman that is just taking care of kids? Which one is harder, taking care of kids or being a working woman?
Taking care of kids.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Children.
Because children that's a 24-hour job. You go to work, you're there from what, 9 to 5. You get a lunch break,
Hmm.
you get 15-minute breaks. You don't get breaks momming. You just
You
momming
have
all
to,
day. But
yeah.
I will say that I do agree with what she said about women making, like, having children just seem horrible. I said that, years ago. I was like, this, it just sounds like they'll make it seem like it's the worst situation in the world and then turn around and say, so when are you going to have kids? Like, it's just like you just want misery. You want company in your misery. But then with that said, you don't know whether or not motherhood is for you or how it's going to be until you have the kid. At that point, it's too late. What are you going to do? Take it back?
Molly, do you think that it's too many women complaining about having kids?
Yes, yeah, I do. Um, I I do understand that it's a difficult job. You have to keep some little people alive around the clock, you know. But I do think that women are complaining way too much about something we have been doing since the dawn of humanity. Like, this is what we do. This is our purpose. Not saying every woman is made for it, but it is too much complaining. And I think part of it is because it's like an act of service, and a lot of women aren't put in like kind of like an act of service, and it's spiritual. And I think we've forgotten the fact that being a parent does have a spiritual undertone behind it, and being self-sacrificing and serving somebody else, and we've lost that. So we're more selfish. So we don't even see the beauty behind it anymore.
I think part of that comes from women also working. So
Yeah,
I'm not saying
for
that,
sure.
a full-time mom or a stay-at-home mom doesn't have complaints, but I think it's more coming from the women who go to work and then they come back and they take care of children too. I don't think that that's how life should
Yeah.
have been. I don't think that was the intention. I don't believe personally that women should work outside the house. Raising children is a full-time job. And when a woman works outside of the house, she's maintaining children. She's not necessarily raising them, teaching them how to be good people,
Yeah.
teaching them manners, teaching them how to be, husbands, wives, keep your house clean, cook, all that kind of stuff. I don't know. It's a lot when you're doing both jobs.
I think that's a big problem for sure. And it's not enough. Like, some countries, you can kind of be a parent and take some time off of work to focus on the family, and here it's not really encouraged. So I think that's a problem.
Quentin, Do you think that too many women are complaining about kids, about having kids?
You know, I think the ones that are complaining, they probably have more of an issue of the person that they had a kid with. Because you procreate with the right person, then more than likely it's together. It's like give and
So you're
take,
saying the kids aren't the problem? It's really more or less their interaction with the person that.
and they're not doing their part, and they blame it on the kids. It's like fuck these
Yeah.
kids because you ain't helping me out with these kids type vibes. That's what I
Hmm.
would think. I bet you the most people complaining about children are probably single mothers because they ain't got no help.
I don't know. It's
Well,
actually a whole movement of
Well,
women. It's a whole movement of women that are saying that you are right, Quentin. They may be. There are a whole movement of women that are basically saying that they want a divorce because it's too hard.
because
Having
they're
children.
married single mothers.
Well,
Yeah, they feel like
women
single.
feel single in their marriages, so there's that
yeah, they
part
do.
too.
Right. That's
They
what I'm
do.
saying. Yep. You said it. You said it. You said it perfectly, Quentin. Slimmy, do you think that too many women are complaining about their children?
I was gonna say what Quinn said, actually, but I'll expound a little more. Like they don't they don't like the dude. They don't like the dude, and so that shit they hate the children.
Slimmy, before you expound on that, at what point do the woman determine that she doesn't like the man that she had children with?
Maybe it's when she finds out like she's at the point of no return. Like and like what she thought that life was gonna be is not it. Like she's like, damn, you just go to work, you leave me with these kids, I gotta work, and then I still gotta be here with these kids. You know, it's not probably not the picket fence life that she thought it was gonna be. And maybe he portrayed an image that he couldn't uphold.
I'll
Maybe
do you
that got
one
something to
better.
do with it. I don't know.
I'll do you one better. It's when she realized that he didn't change because the kids, because you gave him a kid because you thought he was gonna change. Oh, you
There
see
you
that
go.
nigga still, you see that nigga still the same. You're like, oh shit, I
Yeah,
really do hate this nigga.
yeah. I gotta, yeah. You like, damn, you had
Mm-mm.
to switch it up for these kids. Like that motherfucker still just moving like how he move.
But
I
like
Yeah.
think
kids
that's
will
because she changes when she has kids. You know, and she didn't know she was going to change in that way. You know, your priorities change and the way that you approach life and think about life changes.
Well, women change emotionally when they have kids. That's just the natural
Right.
way of life for women. So uh, to expect the man to change is kind of like you can't necessarily expect that. What you can expect is maybe for him to maybe be less stoic or maybe a little bit more I guess I don't
depends on
know. I don't even
the
know.
gender.
Yeah, yeah, there we go. Maybe more tender. And maybe the men aren't like that. I don't know the actual explanation or why the scenario, you know, they aren't getting the results that they want. But those women didn't want to be they didn't want to be mothers.
I wouldn't say that. I know plenty of women who did want to be mothers. That's all they wanted to be. But they, you know, kind of like what you said earlier, they had this vision of what it was going to be like and set their expectations on that. And that's not how it played out.
Yeah,
So,
so ultimately they didn't want to be mothers. They
no,
thought they did though. Because
I
this
think they
is
still
what
wanted the children, but you can want children and think that you're going to have support and you know, somebody to help you with these children. You find out that you're doing it on your own. You're like, this is not what I signed up for.
well the thing is that's part of it too, but I think it's more so you're programmed to think that you want to be a mom. A lot of women it's programming.
I agree.
Like, yeah,
How is it
you grow up.
programming to want to be a mom?
What do
I
you
agree
mean?
with
Because
him though.
you're told that you're supposed to be a mom.
Most
You're
women can't
told
even
I
that.
tell
mean,
you
that's our
why they want
biology is
children.
to be a mother. I don't think we're told we're biologically designed to push out human babies.
You're designed to do that. You're absolutely right.
Molly makes it sound so less personal.
but you are programmed. You are programmed to think that it is a certain way.
I agree.
And it's not a certain way.
That it look that is just a great and just
yeah,
roses,
like you're
rainbows.
programmed to think motherhood is beautiful, and it's not always beautiful.
I agree.
First off, your body changes. You get destroyed. Your coochie ain't the same. It don't.
That's why a lot of women don't want to have kids, though. They don't want their body to go through all of that.
Yeah.
Well, what makes you think they box ain't the same?
Shit.
It just put out a
No. I can say this, Lemmy. I have.
That's not true, Sammy.
Do trial and error.
Not true, Sammy.
Your box is the same until the third kid. That's when it don't come back after the third kid.
I'm saying it take time for it to snap back.
After the third kid, it doesn't snap back.
It depends on what your tool is like, I guess, too, though.
And it depends on if she's in shape.
Get out of here, buddy.
No, I mean, I'm being real. Listen, let me tell you something, bro.
Nope. Nope.
No, I'm not even.
No. As soon as it's that, let me tell you something, bro. Don't tell me shit.
I'm not even about to talk about the tool. I'm talking about. I ain't even on that shit. I ain't about to say that. Dog, y'all don't understand that. Like a woman's body, the elasticity of it and the snapback of it it's incredible. Like God has made some incredible creatures because that shit does snap back. That's what I'm about to say. Like it does.
It don't happen overnight. Do it.
So are you trying to have sex with somebody the
you're
night
not
after
supposed
they
to
have a
have
baby?
sex like with it. Like you're not after a woman has a child. You're not supposed to have sex. I think for like
it's like 3 months, ain't it?
Yeah, it's some. I don't remember how long it is, but it's like it's some time. Like you're supposed to give her time to heal.
Yeah, that's why I said it don't snap back right away.
Well, but you're not supposed to have sex right away either.
Yeah, so it still don't. That still don't.
So it's
that mother ain't coming back together right away.
But my point is that it's a moot point because it's not something that you're supposed to be tackling and diving in the first place. Is all I'm saying.
How I come off as naive? I just said it doesn't snap back right away. That's not fucking naive. The fuck?
Who called you naive?
Complete opposite of naive. I'm stating that a woman's body changes. Everything changes. That's the whole point. Everything changes. Like so, they don't talk about that shit. They don't tell you gonna go through all these changes.
You do go through changes.
Yeah, I agree with that. Motherhood takes you on a whole journey. What is it called? Postpartum.
You got it.
They don't tell you about this shit about motherhood. So how am I being naive? This is the fucking facts. Don't get caught up on one thing.
It eventually goes back to normal, is what I'm saying now.
Well, yeah. But they don't tell you about this shit. They program women to think like, yo, you gotta be a mom because this is what you're supposed to do. It's lovely, it's beautiful. These women are saying the exact opposite because they fucked around with the man that they don't want to be with. That man ain't supporting them. That man ain't changed. He sit there, he drink his beer, he sit on the couch, he a couch potato, or he playing motherfucking video games. He ain't thinking about them fucking kids. That's your job. Get them motherfuckers quiet. I'm trying to do my motherfucking thing in my man cave.
Slimmy, you sound crazy right now.
No, I'm saying
I'm with him. I agree. I agree that it's programming.
Nah. Listen, man. Honestly, I'm gonna just be real. Like, I think that when you have a kid, it's not just cut and dry. I think that you kind of gotta be like in tune with the person that you have a kid with, because especially if it's their first kid, because they don't even know what they don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? It's their first time having a kid. They, have heard all the stories. You can do all of the research that you want, but when you got that little kid sleeping with you and they up all night, or, you're trying to figure it out, or if your kid, even after you have a kid and they're not an infant, first time they get a fever and you worried about them, you know what I'm saying? Like all of that stuff, especially for the first time, is an experience, and she's trying to figure it out. She probably got a bunch of different people in her ear giving her all advice at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Especially with this social media shit that's happening out here. And I think that is the time. That is one of the times that is important for a guy to be there for his girl, which is one of the reasons why you need households together. And you can't just have people breaking up households after they get somebody pregnant, because they don't know what they don't know. And a lot of times for a lot of women, honest to God, it could be scary because it's a new experience. It's just something completely new. And you're responsible for a whole human being. So, I think that it is a time for you to hold it down, especially in the earlier, the first 6 months to 12 months when you're getting used to it and all of that. I think that not only for the guy, I think that that's when you start to have to lean into your community. You know what I'm saying? You got to have people that's there for you and with you and rocking out with you, because it's a whole experience. And I think that it's a beautiful experience if you go through it the right way. I think that the whole pregnancy is supposed to be a great experience. And see, I also believe, and this is my own personal belief, I think that what happens during the pregnancy affects the child when they come out. But then you also speaking to a person that's spiritual. You know what I'm saying? I believe that the spirits and all of that type of stuff that you have around a kid, who you let touch your stomach, all of that stuff, how you carry, how long you carry, whether you carry full term, whether you got a preemie baby, all of that stuff matters. And I think that it's way more context that goes into it that we just disregard. You can't just have her have a baby and then say, "Hey, I'm about to go play some video games." You can't do that. I think it's more to it than that.
No, that's not what I was saying. I'm saying the exact opposite. I'm saying that's why those women are mad, because this is what these men are doing.
Well, it depends on if the person is going through it with them. I think that a woman that have a child can go through it even if she's feeling some type of way, or even if she's mad. I think that when she's mad, if she has the person with them, it makes her feel more connected, which makes it a better experience. The emotions that a woman experiences, whether it's in pregnancy or whether it's during a life event, is the thing that draws her closer to the person that she's with. How she experience the life events, babies, whatever. Life events are going to drive an emotion. How you experience that life event during that emotion is the thing that then brings you closer to the person that you're with. You see what I'm saying? So let's say, for example, she going through something, or she's suffering, or she feeling some type of way, or she got postpartum, or she may be angry at the fact that her body is not what it is at the time. It's the thing that will make her whole and complete is how she goes through it with the person that she's laying next to. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't disagree with that at all. No,
but this is the part that people, I'm not talking about you, but this is the part that people don't have a conversation about. They just say, "Oh, I'm mad," or "I'm this," or "I'm that." It's their circumstances, it's the environment, it's the comfortability, it's the fact that she doesn't have control anymore over what's going to happen around her, because she's supposed to be bonding with the baby. So then that's when you have the most protection and the most coverage over her, because if she's feeling comfortable in this house, she knows she ain't got to worry about the electricity. She knows she ain't got to worry about money. She knows she ain't got to worry about a job. She knows she ain't got to worry about getting put out. Where she's used to contributing, or, because women are supposed to be, they're supposed to be helpful. They're supposed to be productive, regardless of what role they serve in, right? Whether they're a stay-at-home mom or whether they're a working woman and they contributed into the vision, they're supposed to be productive. So she no longer has no control. And this is the true bonding. And this is the reason why families need to be together, because when you don't have control, but then at the same time, you feel 100% safe and you're enabled to be able to be bond with that kid, that is the thing that then makes families great. And that's the thing that I believe that we've lost in the community, because, so many people have been divided against each other, and they so busy trying to be separated, and they so busy trying to feel some type of way and looking for validation, instead of allowing for life experiences to draw you closer. And so that's the thing that you got to be careful of. If you get a woman pregnant, you have to be there. You have to be present. You have to be bonding. You have to be participatory in the earliest versions of that child life, because the woman at that point, there is no point, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, there is no point in life where a woman is more vulnerable than after and during her pregnancy. No point that a woman is more vulnerable. You will never see her more vulnerable than that moment right there. Before, during, and after her pregnancy, that whole maybe 2-year span is the time where you will get a woman at her most vulnerable. That is the thing that's going to form her view, her mindset, her view towards how she's going to raise her child, how she's going to see men forever, how she's going to operate, whether or not she's going to clam up, if she's going to be a career woman, all of that shit that happened before that. That's just the pregame. That's when the game really starts right there. And so when people have children, just remember that's the time that you're gonna form her opinion towards life and whether or not that child is going to be even treated and raised the same type of way. Every time. So I don't know. That's just my opinion.
No, I agree. And I think Maury was saying, Maury said something that was like, and the problem is though, like everybody there for that baby shower, but once that baby shower is over, they're not there to support her. You know what I'm saying? Everybody dispersed, and that's probably why those women are mad. Yeah. They don't have the covering that you're talking about. There ain't no grandmama there. Yeah. There ain't no mama there. Everybody gone. You know, she just doing that shit on her own. She trying to thug it out. And that's how you get these women talking crazy on TikTok, a whole community. That's why they fucked up. Because they haven't had that experience.
I will say this also. Allow for her to be mad at that moment. Because it's a moment. You know what I'm saying? That's one of those situations where you know how they say that sometimes people just want to vent, or sometimes they just want to get it out, or they just want people to be there for them. Women don't always need advice after they didn't had a baby. Sometimes they just want to feel what they want to feel and get that shit out because they're going through a range of emotions. But I don't know. Agreed. So I don't know. I think that people have a misunderstanding of what it takes to create a great dynamic and what it takes to raise a great family. That's why I'm so passionate. Even going back to the whole Dr. Umar Johnson situation, man. I'm being real. Like in all seriousness,
that shit ugly,
nigga. He created a situation, and he's talking about a fucking child support. That girl got probably trauma that she never recovered from, that stepfather could never fill a void for. And when think about it, she's watching this nigga on Instagram and on YouTube the same way that we are, and he's telling her, his biological child who he's never bonded with, he's telling her, get in touch with me the same way that it takes Slimmy to get in touch with me. She has no autonomy. She has no private line. Like, he's telling her to reach out to me the same way that anybody else reach out to me. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, he dead ass wrong, man.
Crazy, bro. Think about that shit. You're telling a person that looks like you. You look at them, they fucking you with women hair and features on, and you telling them, you could have been got in touch with me. This ain't about the fucking mama. This is about her. Because, okay, she's 22. Let's say that she lives to be 92. She got 70 more years on this fucking earth. 60 more years on this earth. 50 more years on this earth. We don't know how long it's going to. That's a lot of time. Even if you missed the previous years, it's like, all right, so listen. Clearly, she's saying this, but she really reaching out because she hurt inside. She not like, you got to be situationally aware. We got to be connected. We are all like interconnected with one another. We really are interconnected with one another. Call your motherfucking daughter, dog. Get the fuck off the internet. We can clown you at it. We gonna clown you about your school. You can go off and say, hey, black women forever, snow bunnies never. You can do that shit tomorrow. Today, call your motherfucking daughter, nigga. Stop making a live stream.
Yeah.
That's weird to me.
And then if his daughter has children and he has grandchildren out here and he's out here trying to be great to the world and his own family is suffering. He needs to rectify that in private. It's none of our business. That was extremely childish.
Weird as hell, bro. So I don't know, bro. You know, I got a different perspective of it because I understand the connection with a woman once you get her pregnant. Real talk. Yeah, I just get it. I get it, bro.
Well, these men are just getting like one night stands and stuff pregnant. So there is no bond. They're not bonded with that woman. They're not bonded with that baby. She's not bonded with that baby. That's why you got women locking their kids in a house for 5 years to fend for themselves.
Yeah.
Among other things.
Yeah, I think we are a broken people. And then we carrying all of this generational hurt and drama, and we trying to act like it don't exist, and we looking for closure on TikTok and shit. That ain't gonna fix it. That ain't gonna fix it. So it's crazy. Anyways, additional thoughts? Anybody?
No, I think everybody was on point.
Yeah, I think that this was a good stream. I got my girl Kim in here. Kim,
when you coming back?
When I'm invited.
Stop.
Oh, yeah, so you know I'm talking to you, huh?
Oh, we found Quentin's kryptonite.
Nope.
We found Quentin's accountability partner. I figured it out. Quentin has never been more polite.
What?
Quentin has never been more polite than he has tonight. Have you noticed that, Slimmy and Molly?
It's been very pleasant.
Oh, hell no.
You're welcome.
You all right over there?
Very calm.
It's because I know the secrets.
I've been texting my boo thing.
You know the secrets, Kim?
I know all the secrets.
Oh shit! I knew it. But now he confused. You confused him?
No, I knew what you talking about.
Yeah, I figured it out. I just be having to pay attention. I got to sit back and look for a minute. I'm like,
That's all right. You know I wouldn't air him out.
He real quiet and shit down there. We ain't getting no replies. I'm thinking that he doing the mannequin challenge over there. What the fuck is going on? Crazy. All right. I like that. Let me read some of the super chats. Paying attention to the lower right-hand side of the stream tonight. Being a parent is the easiest thing, provided you're intentional. If you're a stay-at-home mother with one kid complaining, you're lazy. Drizzle is meant to be satire. It's a mirror of delusion to the sprinkle movement, says Lola Bunny.
Yeah, well.
Rage King Leo says women lost their way, too busy trying to be men now. Women just lazy now. They going against God's will. That pregnant box hit different. If you know, you know. Women have sex when they pregnant. They sure do. They sure do. Beating that little kid's head in. Lola Bunny says the mothers on social media complaining typically. Let me get Slimmy in here. See, he went off camera and lost it.
Why does joint just be kicking people off? Like
They ain't got nothing to do with the joint. Me and Quentin been screaming just fine. And Kim. Mothers on social media complaining typically are speaking from regret because the children were not the goal. Keeping the man who fathered the children were the true end goal. Live from the motherland says, if they don't hit the Kegels, it's steep. What is the Kegels?
The muscle inside a woman's vagina to make it get tighter.
Okay. They want to act like it's the man's ability to arouse that determines that. Cap. Some don't snap back. After each child, I was back in it after 4 to 5 weeks and it snapped back. Sit this one out, Principal Slimmy. You was in there back after 4 weeks? I thought it was supposed to be at least 6 to 8.
That's just had amniotic fluid in that bad boy.
Is it supposed to be 6 to 8 weeks?
I think it's 6.
God damn, dude.
Jesus.
She got stitches.
Ain't a woman more fertile?
Yes.
To do with that shit?
She's super fertile at the time, right?
Yes.
After she had a kid, right?
That's how you have Irish twins.
Oh. Lola Money says the women regret the child or children don't get them their desired outcome with the man. They only wanted the children if it was picture perfect, picture changes. So does affection for the kids.
That's a fact.
Letitia, shout out to Letitia, says, I've never done a super chat, but Anton, you're amazing. And the way you spoke regarding motherhood, it's a process, got me teary-eyed. Thank you for being mindful of that journey. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Letitia. Corey P, sometimes people get back to liking me, you know what I'm saying? Corey P says, I smashed a chick who was 8 months pregnant. She was definitely vulnerable. That baby may just have my laugh. I'm scared of the karma.
Yeah, me too, my nigga. Shit.
Molly been wrong the past few days, but her answer and the parent thing was 1,000%. Same as AD on the new mother joint, on a new mother parent joint. Also, men are the prize. It's in Genesis. Women were made for the glory of man. Shout out to all of my Canadian people too out here in these streets. Yeah, I heard somebody said China put tariffs on Canada. I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The lady whose kids passed in the car was caught lying.
Yeah, they said it was from carbon monoxide. They had her like twerking in the club like 2 weeks later or something.
No, it wasn't even 2 weeks.
She was twerking in the club.
But
yeah, they didn't die because it was cold. They died from carbon monoxide.
Yeah, but she would have had to have the car on, like running the heat to keep them warm.
Probably. I don't understand that though.
So why the other people didn't die?
No. Hold on. But wasn't they in the parking garage though?
Yeah.
But you can't leave a car running.
The cars are running in the parking garages all the time.
Why can't they?
Yeah, but not
it's
overnight.
Open. It's not enclosed.
It's open. It's an open space.
You don't know that that's what they were in. So say that if she's backed up against a wall, that allows those fumes can come into the car.
You might be right
only
about
two in the car though. There was 4 of them in the car. Only 2 of them died.
You might be right about that, Slimmy.
No, if those kids, the positioning could be the reason. Like if she's by the wheel and it's not and those kids is in the back, all the fumes are going to the back of the car. That probably could be why they perished and the people up in the front didn't. We don't know the circumstances. But if they back that car up,
you know for sure that they died from carbon monoxide poisoning?
Yeah, it was put out the other day.
They died from carbon monoxide.
The medical examiner stuff came out about it.
Yeah,
which means that the car was on.
Yeah, she
said
she was running the car though. Mm-hmm. She said she had the car running,
and that makes sense
for the heat
to keep them warm.
She got the heat going.
So you can die from carbon monoxide poisoning in an open garage.
That's what I was saying.
You don't know if it was an open garage, but if you back that car up, they said that it was in the parking garage of the parking deck of Greektown Casino in downtown Detroit. I know for a fact that that's an open parking garage. Well, she backed that mug up, and those fumes is coming right back into that car. It's a wrap. It's a wrap because they do say like you would only like. It happens in garages, but that's still a confined area too. Whereas the fumes have no place to go. So if you backing that car up, the fumes still don't have no place to go. Yeah, go right out.
No, but it's going. But it all right. So say that the tailpipe is blocked. Those fumes can come right back into the vehicle. It's not like they're going and they're like able to flee.
No. I'm taking it into consideration because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? This is.
I put it in the group chat. I'll put the link in the back chat.
I don't even want to read that shit. That junk was so heart wrenching.
It's in the back chat if you want to look at it.
I know they recently gave her a new house.
Right.
Well, she twerking in that bad boy too, nigga. She's throwing that shit back, nigga.
Everybody how to mourn.
What do you mean she twerking? Twerking where?
That shit
I just sent you the links. Go to that link and go to the very last post of that link.
You about to disappoint.
She was like at a party or something like shortly after it happened, and they filmed her twerking. But again, people, I guess, after something like that, they just want you to be sad all day, every day. Like we don't know.
No, but she
what
looked
happened
real,
in the 5 minutes before, the 5 minutes after.
She looked real cute throwing that thing back. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not telling anybody how to mourn.
I just said, let me go.
Are they sure this is her?
Yep.
Like at the time, like during the time?
Yep. She looked way cuter than she did in that pink coat.
What the hell?
She wanted people to be sad about her in the pink coat, but when she twerking, she doing what she's supposed to do.
We gotta be careful though, man. That could be months before it happened, man.
That's what I'm trying to understand.
That could be months before. We don't know. Yeah, we don't know.
Huh.
I don't think that was.
That's my soft spot.
Twerking.
No,
Yeah,
throwing it back.
like love twerking.
Not twerking. The nothing. I rebuke.
That is exciting though.
Why are you rolling your eyes?
Exciting?
We're not inviting Kim back. Come put her in the bathroom. Shit.
Wait. You said twerking is exciting, Slimmy?
No. He said throwing it back, and I said, yeah, watching the waves. That is exciting.
All right. So wait a minute. I got one more question. Since
hell no. I'm out of here, nigga.
No. I just got one question. It's an easy question. Honest opinion. What is your opinion of men? Ladies. Honest opinion. Okay, so here, let me share the video. It's a very simple question. Very, very simple question. But I think that it's a question that was asked that I seen, and I was going to use it as an icebreaker, but I'm not anymore. But just for the sake of conversation, let's just share this. Give me a second. There we go.
Your honest, unadulterated opinion of men. I want comments from both sides. I'm not going to comment back on this video. I'm not going to repost about it or make any posts about it, no matter what you say. Just think of it as like a safe space. But whether you're married or single, what is your honest, unadulterated opinion of men? I'm curious. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I am off to.
So that's the question. What is your honest opinion of men today? Molly, I'm going to start with you.
My opinion of men today.
And then I'm going to do the reverse for the guys. You want me to come back to you?
Is it like in a certain context or just in general?
Whatever you want to say.
I think men of today, I feel bad for men of today because for so many decades, men have had their power taken from them. And we're starting to see how it's manifesting throughout the generations. So I pity men because a lot of men feel weak as a woman. I feel like men are extremely strong, I've always been taken care of by men, so just to hear so many men feel like they can't cut it, I feel bad overall because there are young boys growing up who are gonna probably share that same sentiment because it's all they're hearing. And society isn't really making it better. Sorry. So
Oh, that's fair. I mean, this is your opinion. Kim, what is your opinion of men today?
Well, obviously, they're not a monolith. They're not all going to be the same. But when I heard the question, my first thought that came to mind was like, the little fill in the blanks. I was like, men are scary. That was the first.
Scary.
Yeah, that was the first thing that came to me. I mean, like, just as a woman, a lot of times we have to, be on guard for our safety. And so that's where that comes from. We have to find our keys before we walk outside to get in the car. We have to watch what we're wearing, even though it doesn't matter. Watch. They're just scary, just in general. That's a lot of it. But then you also have, the flip side of that, where you've got the strong protector. So I guess both of those words come to mind, but I think more scary than protector. And that's why women were choosing the bear, I don't think that that's an idea. That's all my own.
Okay.
I think it's programming.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Molly.
Oh, I was just gonna say, sorry. I'm getting over a cold too. I think it's just programming because of a lot of the stuff that we grew up seeing through the media that women have to protect themselves from men so much, but I don't see that in my real life. Like most men are very protective over women. So I think we're kind of just taught that. And I watch things on TV where, or a movie, the woman is fighting the man or fighting for her life or fighting not to get raped. I just think it's extreme. I think we've been taught that men are bad, but I don't.
I mean, and that's definitely possible because
But
that's
I
what
know a lot of women
media,
feel that way about men. A lot of women do. So I can't say like it's not nothing that women aren't feeling. A lot of women have a deep distrust for men, but I feel like it's kind of been put in our heads too because men are typically lovers of women. So not saying that there aren't bad actors, but
All right.
but go ahead.
Slimmy. No, I'm gonna go to you last. Quentin, Diddy. What is your impression of women?
I think sad, distressed, and confused when I think about women, because I don't really know too many like happy women, and they always seem like they're in distress and they're confused about what they want out of life, what they want out of men. So that's what I would say. How I feel about women.
Slimmy, what is your impression of women?
I think Texas women with black shirts and the top 3 buttons are amazing. Nah, but seriously, no, but seriously, what I do think of women is
Fuck that shit, Slimmy.
I think the right woman with the right man is going to be absolutely amazing for the right man. But I think we've got this wedge between us right now where people aren't ending up with the right people and they still trying to fight their way through that, and it leads to so much bitterness. And like a lot of women are abused. A lot of women have. So you got to treat a woman like a flower. You handle a flower too much, it's going to become damaged.
Talk that shit, Slimmy.
So
sounds like a pickup line.
No, real talk. We got to do better. We got to do better with our women, with the way we handle them. Dr. Umar, this shit that he doing that shit is wrong. But I think when you get the right woman in the right circumstances, it's going to be a beautiful thing. You get the wrong woman, you're going to take an L. So what you got to do is you got to have discernment and you got to find the right one. But I think women having the right woman is a beautiful thing. We don't always get there though. Everybody can't get to that finish line because we aren't using the right techniques and we aren't having discernment and we ain't using dick discipline. But you find the right woman, you will get joy out of that shit, man. Just like a woman finding the right man, you will get absolute joy. We gotta get there though, and we gotta work hard to do it. That shit ain't fucking easy, man.
You got Molly smiling right now, Slimmy.
I'm surprised.
I mean, I agree with you saying. You know, I've always said a good woman can make a good man great.
Look at Slimmy. Slimmy is.
See, I told y'all this. See, she said it too.
Slimmy, the next Derek Jackson.
Oh hell no! We ain't doing no.
No, Slimmy, you talking that shit, bro? I'm giving you your flowers, man.
Nah, man, but like seriously though, man, like it doesn't matter like what every take that dog. No, because we talk about a lot of fucked up shit up here, for real. We do talk about a lot of fucked up shit, so you're gonna be speaking in a negative connotation of the opposite sex most times. But when you really think about real shit and like what really happens when you with somebody and not just them sexual encounters, and you start thinking about actually having a connection, man, that shit is dope, man. That shit is dope. It just take a lot of fucking work, man. It take a lot. And sometimes you gotta scour through a lot of shit to get there, man. It's hard work, man.
She found me.
That's dope.
I just had to do the rest.
That's dope. That's dope, man. Fuck it, man. Don't fuck that shit up. That's all I ever tell dudes, man. When you get a good woman, don't fuck that shit up, man. Don't fuck that shit up, man. Cause they hard to find. They hard to find, or at least it's hard to find the right connection. That's what it is.
All right. Cool. That's what's up. Good stuff. See, that wasn't a bad question, Quentin. Quentin was acting like it was about to be crazy. This is a general question.
No, I was nervous too. You start shifting. I was like, I don't know.
Is this a general question? I just wanted to
looking down and like he got his whole hat in the camera.
Nah, because I'll be having like a whole lot of stuff prepared. That way, depending on where the conversation is going, I just pivot over to that or I pivot over to this. And so the questions kind of all leapfrog off of each other. And so I just have a whole lot of stuff in the tank just to make sure that you know what I'm saying? I don't have anything specific pre-planned outside of like the main subject or whatever it is that we talk about. So that's all it is. So then when y'all say something in particular, it just be like, oh, wait a minute, let's tap into that. That's how I'm able to pull it up so fast, is because I'll be having so much stuff that I will that we can go down as far as, you know, a content creation perspective. So that's up. That's what's up. I don't know. I look at women as
you never gave your opinion.
They so fucking pretty. It's my fucking weakness. It's my weakness. My mom know that. That's my weakness.
The only weakness is the back shots, man. That shit.
Nah, fuck them back shots. Back shots is cool. That's extra.
That motherfucker thing be moving. You just be like, wow.
Nah, that's cool. That's dope. But it's like you just kiss the tip and shit. That shit be like, what the fuck? I'm not
hell, I can't get out. I can't get out. This shit going
like, I think they got to press the button and it didn't work.
This was wild, man. This whole other screen came up.
I'll be like,
get out of there.
Oh my God, I'll be about to pass out. I'll be getting so emotional, nigga.
Quentin, Slimmy, guys, come back.
Oh, nigga, I get so emotional. Like, dog, you are the most beautiful thing that ever happened. A kiss on the forehead, like, good job, nigga.
She
Have a
almost
good
snapped
kiss
my,
on the
my
forehead.
snapped my neck off when I was down there. I thought I
Give
was
a,
gonna get decapitated in this
Mm.
give a gold star.
What's that just say?
Why are you telling your business to all these people?
It's okay. Don't ask questions. See, that's why you don't need to be here. Then you wouldn't be asking that question. Don't nobody know who I'm talking about. Don't nobody know.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Talk that shit, Quentin.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just saying that I know.
Don't worry, she gonna keep all your secrets, Quentin.
I
Got
want
a
down
secret.
your
Your
secrets
secret.
are safe with me.
Yeah.
I can be bribed though. No, I'm just
Damn. What the fuck? That was crazy. A quick turn of events.
Oh. They said Anton sounds like a simp. Anton is intimately connected with the person that I'm laying with.
I don't understand the word simp because to me it just seems like people aren't used to being properly loved and cared for, and when they see it, they assign like a negative connotation to it. In my
Most of these
Exactly.
guys in the chat, they're using it in the
Exactly.
context. I don't know how you can get a simp out of a nigga getting head. That sounds crazy to me. But
They call you a simp because you call a woman beautiful. That's dumb as fuck.
Exactly.
yeah, a lot of people use it out of context. The real application of the word is somebody pandering to a woman when she otherwise would have never looked at you or paid attention to you. Yeah. It's like they're doing it
Back in the days, we call him a Betty Crocker was the word that niggas born 80, 80.
You could say, man, I love to have a woman around me. They'd be like, that's a simp. Like, no, nigga, I just don't hate women. Like, it's the one thing to hold them accountable. It's another thing to really enjoy being around them. So
Darnell Williams, Anton.
Yo, Joker had 31, 21, and 22.
Did they win the game?
I don't know, dude.
It don't matter if they lost, nigga. It sucks.
My homie just
It was sad. No, they won. They won it in overtime because they was tied 120 to 20.
Dang.
Scores 149 and 141.
30, 20, and 20.
OKC. OKC. What's up?
Quentin, I hit all four. All four of them. I hit them all. Every last one of them.
What the fuck?
Every one of them I hit tonight. Every one of them I hit. Every one of them, including the parlay.
We won by 18.
I did not lose one fucking bet tonight. Not one.
Okay.
And you can see the ones that I circled on here too. I literally circled them right here. I picked the Hornets for the points. I picked the Thunder for the points. I picked the Kings for the points. And then I parlayed all three of them. And I hit everything.
Playoffs should be good this year, man. It's gonna be a good.
No. Playoffs ain't gonna be good this year. This is gonna be
everything.
This is gonna be the Cavs running through the East, and OKC trying to do that same shit, and they getting smoked. Smoked.
Dog, I might be the picking king right now, bro.
As long as it ain't football.
Didn't you just win last week?
I hit everyone on the last week too.
It was like a 7-leg though, right?
It's all 7 games. I showed them all 15 bands. Yep. What?
Oh man. Oh Lord
What?
Jesus. I don't know. I just got a sweet text message. Nothing.
Every one I hit. Every fucking one I hit. All 4. 3 tickets. But then I parlayed them all. I mean, but look at it. They had the Thunder by 2.5. And they
crazy.
they only had it at home. At home, they had the Thunder by 2.5. I'm taking that all day. They had the Hornets. They had the Cavs plus 16.5 with the Hornets at home. Man, I took the Hornets all day for the spread.
Huh.
And the
that game went in overtime.
Right. They only won by
almost
one
went in
point.
overtime. They only won by a bucket or something.
And then I took Sacramento for minus 6.5 against the Spurs at home. And they won 127 to 109. And then I parlayed all of them. And I hit everything. I just fucked up everything. See, my thing is I don't take every game. I take the ones that I know. I don't do every game. Not every one. But I'm doing it for fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm genuine because it makes it more interesting to keep up with the scores and stuff. Took everything, hit everything. Going to get another 20 bands tomorrow, bro.
No, live from the motherland. They sent Luca to LA to be spiteful. Yeah, it was to help LA, but it was also for some other reasons. They're trying to move. They're trying to force a move.
Who had 30, 20, and 20?
Joker.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't,
especially at overtime. I could see that. I was gonna ask y'all about Stephen A. Smith, but I ain't gonna do that. I had two ladies.
Stephen A. Smith, that's all. He got checked like he should.
You wrong about that, Slimmy. But I ain't
by LeBron James, that situation.
Yeah. Yep, I disagree with Slimmy 100%.
But he said he walked up to him like a father and not like a player.
LeBron was wrong, bro.
Like he didn't have to do that in public. Just like they niggas ain't got to do this shit on the internet.
He didn't do it at all because Stephen A. Smith has never said anything out of pocket about his son. He's an NBA player. And he should get criticized like everybody else. You can't check me because your son, because I don't agree with the fact that your son, your son is an NBA, or I don't think that he's a good player or whatever. Like he didn't say anything about him personally. He didn't say like nothing that he doing in his personal life. He kept it 100% on the court. And,
I don't know what he said.
Yeah, Stephen A. has kept it 100% on the court, and then LeBron was wrong. Bron's wrong.
You know, Stephen A. Smith be getting beside himself, man.
He ain't get beside himself. Talking about Bronny.
Oh, okay.
He gave him constructive criticism just like everybody else because he's an NBA player, and he can do that. You can't tell me that I can't talk about him when he an NBA player just because he your son.
Yeah,
then that's fair. Then he probably shouldn't have approached him. Then I thought he said something out the way like he did to KD.
And I don't believe LeBron anyway. And I actually like LeBron as a player. Come on, man. He ain't doing nothing at no Lakers game. Talking all tough. I wish Stephen A. Smith would have just dismissed him.
He was in daddy mode.
I would have walked away while he was talking. Like I'd have did like this on camera and everything.
I was thinking to myself the same thing. I wouldn't have listened to no fucking LeBron.
Let you lecture me. Get the fuck out.
Actually, I was in I ain't gonna talk about that. Yeah. Oh,
you're about to lecture me in the middle of a game. What you gonna do?
I thought it was it wasn't at the end. It wasn't even at the end.
It was in the middle of the game. It was like, at a TV timeout or something, I believe. I think.
It looked like it was the end. But I don't know.
It could have been the end.
It don't matter. It was still at the game, nigga. Like, nigga, call me, nigga. You got my number.
The only thing he didn't do is slap him up.
You can't.
Gilbert Arenas' son is the truth. That nigga 6'8" too. So
Kimberly, but it don't matter because Stephen A. just got that $100 million contract, so he don't fuck anyway.
Yep, he said I'm gonna be around. That nigga chilling, big chilling.
Yeah, he chilling. He ain't tripping.
And he had Candace Owens on the show. He doing it all.
You see what Jason Whitlock had to say about it?
Don't matter.
I haven't seen it.
No. What Jason Whitlock said had some credence as to why LeBron. He didn't say he was justified, but as to why LeBron would be upset.
Yeah, you got to.
He said it don't.
I don't like it. So
yeah, you got to take it with a grain of salt because Jason Whitlock is arch enemies with.
Oh yeah, he
don't never say nothing good about him. He gonna talk shit about that nigga's $100 million too.
Yeah, so you
don't take monopoly money.
As a person, as a content creator, in my opinion, you gotta at least give credit where credit is due. Like you have to be objective enough, even if you don't like a person, to say, "Hey." Somebody asked me this morning. They said, "What did Obama do that was good?" And then I had to be honest. Hey, he was good at the borders. All of this, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna act like he didn't do nothing just because I'm a conservative. I'm gonna be real.
Oh yeah, I heard you say that.
So you got to at least like be objective enough to be able to call it real and then separate your opinion from the facts. And he would never give Stephen A. credit because they arch enemy. So
yeah, I was about to say it's gonna be hard for him to give him, even though he don't.
Somebody said LeBron a billionaire. What's $100 million? A lot of fucking money. I don't know what the fuck. What universe is you niggas living in? Niggas acting like $100 million is something to sneeze at. Okay, he got $1 billion and I got 100 million. I don't really understand what the issue is.
Your life don't look different between $1 billion and 100 million.
These niggas is crazy. LeBron got $1 billion. Nigga, what you got? Congratulate. If a dude get $100 million contract from ESPN and Disney, what is celebrate that? Like that's something dope. Regardless, no, come on, man.
What can you buy with $1 billion that you can't buy with 140?
Nothing. The Stephen A is doing great. You gotta, even if you don't agree with his opinions or his perspective, you gotta salute that. Good God. What's 100 million? 100 million? You crazy, boy? Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, that's still a lot of fucking money.
This nigga said, what's 100 million? And this is his second re-up.
Yep. And he got a podcast.
Niggas is crazy, bro.
Crazy.
Get that money, bro. Anyways, let me read a few more super chats and I'll get y'all up out of here. I appreciate y'all. They said they were already dead and she drove to the garage. Oh.
Whoa.
Man,
I was saying that on that stream. I don't think she cared about them kids. It's a lot of
damage.
damage.
They would have that on the security footage, though.
It's a lot of evidence leading.
That's easy to.
We're gonna find out. China retaliatory tariffs on Canada. Hi, Molly. Molly looking like a Leo on 1 in a million side of the game.
I say that.
It goes on and on.
Kim's the kind of lady to be a step crash dummy for. Oh, they said they want you, Kim. Some women have told me that they chose to be overweight to protect themselves from getting raped, like when they were growing up. That's a lie.
What, nigga? Oh, you can get Debo too with your fat ass.
Said that's a woman's gateway to
dickism.
Dickism.
Some women will let themselves go like they've given up on life to the point to where they are only attractive to another down and out woman. Passionate head doctor will change your life. You don't even have to ask or instruct. Just sit back and close your eyes. Y'all act like y'all ain't never had hair before. What's wrong with y'all?
Not like that, nigga. It take a good 5 sessions before they figure me out.
You crazy. You're just not a good teacher.
What?
Question. Go the rest of your life without box or neck? I say box is 10 times better than neck. That's an interesting question. That is a great question. I'm not gonna answer it though.
Without box or without neck.
Like Semi broken hearted right now.
No, you're not doing none of that.
That nigga taking the ACT test.
You have to pick one. Semi. You have to pick. You have to. Somebody got a gun to your head. You have to pick.
Shit, just shoot the fucking gun. Shit. Oh. I ain't making that decision. Shoot that bitch.
That's a good one. That's a good one, Slimmy. 80% of men are gentle leaders of their home, but women seem to want the 20% of men who rule nothing but the current time they're in. Then they regret it. No, they don't regret it. They love it. They enjoy it. I want to cry from head like KD did when he won MVP.
Y'all niggas is vulgar.
What is that, bro?
Head ain't that great. Like what
you out of you nigga? You
I'm boxing. Fuck head, man. You can keep
anti-interview Tommy Sotomayor and break the internet.
Give me some viscous innards.
They sent Luka to LA to give a star to a big market. They helped LeBron get super team for the NBA's WWE. Still waiting for LeBron to walk up on Isaiah Stewart.
Hell no, you ain't doing that.
Slimmy is definitely right about finding a great woman. Anton Mika told me, tell you, she said hi.
Man.
Mika can't talk, nigga. Lying.
That will backfire so bad.
I'm getting freak vibes from the women in my left images. You're right. What's her name? I'm getting freak vibes from the women in my left images.
That's Molly, I guess.
Talking about Molly?
You're right. You're right. That's Molly.
Stephen A just needs to admit he a conservative. You need at least one white boy on the panel.
What?
I'm guessing you're a white boy, Ron. Shout out to Ron Richards. I appreciate you.
Huh.
Anyways, any final thoughts before I let y'all go?
Congruent.
Thank you, Kim.
You're welcome. Thank you, Quentin.
See, now I don't know. I'm scared to bring you to the city.
Why?
For why? Nigga, I ain't got nothing to do with Kim. She her own damn.
You already knew I was gonna blow you up before I even
because you said it before, nigga. My attention is elsewhere, nigga. Kim her own woman, nigga.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, I got my own.
Boo, he ain't worried about me.
My little chocolate.
Hell no.
I don't have nothing to do with Kim. We just homies.
Nigga, you got her on the phone ASAP.
No, I text her and she just so happened to just be getting off the plane. Like this shit, that was all luck.
Good timing.
That shit was all luck that it happened that quick.
Y'all just too fucking lucky for me.
It was luck, wasn't it, Kim?
It really was.
If I would have texted you 10 minutes earlier,
out of here.
It would have been a green message. She wouldn't have got it.
Like I literally just came back from Trinidad. Like I stepped in the house at like 8:30.
Oh.
I went to Zales.
Slimmy is in love with you anyway, so.
Silence, okay.
Go ahead, do your thing, Slimmy.
Well, I just want to say, women are the prize. Men have started whole entire wars over women. So. Y'all have a good weekend.
We're not watching Troy this weekend. We're not watching Troy this weekend.
And on that note,
definitely proved Molly right.
We are out of here. Peace.